Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons and talk about different movie editing softwares.
Well, listen, sometimes you just gotta edit some stuff together, dude.
Sure.
They have audio transitions in DaVinci, like you can draw the little lines and it'll do like a fade in and fade out at the right time. It's really cool. It's got a full like audio engineering kind of section.
That's like the base level of an audio editor.
I don't
turn it up and down. No.
I don't edit it. I don't edit professionally, dog. In fact, I very rarely even change the levels in the episode. I play the first 30 seconds and I'm like, that sounds pretty good. And I'm
I
good enough.
OBS has a feature now to where you can pause recording in the middle of your recording. That's the best button ever.
I'm actually.
Load screens,
get into it.
Button. Done.
I think I could totally get into editing video. I need to but how do you practice if you don't have your own stuff? I guess you download a bunch of free clips and try to smash together one of those terrible loud music playing over drone shots of cities.
There's a way you can, if you want to practice audio editing, is to record get a portable CD player.
Yeah.
Hook that up to your thing and just hit it. As it plays through, just hit it. And then have it record everything, and then you got to go in and find where the cuts are and put them back together.
Sounds miserable.
Well, if I ever find
in school, that was one of our
if I can ever find another CD player and get all the cables together to hook it up to my computer.
Yeah.
A day in the life of Eric. I can tell you what that is most of the time. Nothing.
Hey, it's your boy Eric.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy here. Coming at you with another video of me going to the store. All right, let's go.
But before that, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And that bell.
Today's run to the grocery store is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Also, I don't think I have enough courage to walk into a public store like a Target or a Crest or something
while talking to your phone
with my Casey Neistat camera rig out in front of me, all right guys, what's up?
Everyone just looking at you. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? And I'm buying some fresh vegetables today.
Are you from the future?
Now, what really takes courage is then going up to the manager of the store and asking, hey, can I have this for free? Because of all of the,
free publicity I'm giving you right now?
Yeah, exactly. That takes some real cojones.
Hey, listen, man, at least I don't have to ask permission to film in pretty much anywhere here, because no one even knows the concept.
What is this film you speak of?
That actually, there's a movie studio downtown now.
Moving pictures somewhere?
Dude, if I could get Topo Chico to sponsor my streams and send me free water, I'm in for it.
All right.
This hot summer day, sponsored by Topo Chico, the refreshing bite of fizz in your throat. It's the best.
God.
Dude, Joe, how are you feeling?
Back to normal.
How was last week?
Not fun.
Not fun. That's all he's got to say, dude.
It was not the best.
My condolences, dude.
What was you sick with? What happened?
I had kidney stones.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Multiple? Oh.
Just one. But at least I think. Luckily, I had 2 days where it was going from my kidney down.
Yeah.
And that hurt. I was laying in bed crying like a baby because it was hurting so bad. And then after that, I went to the doctor and they gave me a shot of Toradol, and the pain was gone for the rest of the time.
Easy peasy. That's all you got to do. Drugs, baby.
That's all. That's all you.
I love drugs. Drugs are great.
And I assume I passed it. I never saw anything come out. I never felt it come out.
Oh, drugs were that good.
I hope.
I thought that was the bad part.
It's laying in wait.
The bad part is whenever it's moving from your kidney down, and it is apparently for some people. Sometimes you can get kidney stones that have little spikes on them. Sometimes you don't. So I think I got a smooth one. I got a smooth one that just
Dude,
came on
knowledge
out.
of kidney stones comes from Seinfeld, so.
can you imagine rolling that dice bad? You're like, oh, here we go. Ah, dang it. My kidney stones are like, have knives all over them.
Dude.
I got the ball and chain, the mace one.
Is Trog frozen?
Yes.
Yep.
Perhaps.
I looked down at him and I was like, he has not changed his expression in a while.
But for about like 28, 30 hours, I was just having a bad time. Could not lay down, couldn't get comfortable, couldn't sleep.
That sounds awful.
It sucks. It sucks so bad.
Fantastic, everyone. I'm glad we could get that story in before we started D&D.
To all you viewers out there, drink more water.
And if you're feeling like you're missing that carbonated bite, enjoy a refreshing Topo Chico.
God.
Or Liquid Death. That one's pretty good too. If you don't like the mineral taste of Topo Chico, that's a pretty good alternative. Richard's Rainwater, actually. That one's got the most fizz out of any I've ever had. Even more than
That
Topo
one's
Chico.
the worst.
Dude, Richard's Rainwater is like
Horrible.
fizzy. I don't think they could fit
Richard
more
Drain
fizz.
Water?
Richard's Rainwater.
Oh, okay. That's a little more. Makes more sense.
Richard Drainwater.
It's the richest drain water you'll ever drink.
Oh, man.
Well,
Fantastic. Now we gotta wait for Trog.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got tired of your advertising.
It's like, I don't even want to hear about kidney stones. I hate them. All right. Well, last time, I'm sure I'll have to do this again when Trog gets back. Last time,
You want me to text him? I'll send him a text.
Okay.
Yeah, he could be just sitting there waiting, thinking he's still playing.
Yeah, thinking he's in there.
It's like, man,
What's
everyone
everyone-
got real quiet. This is weird.
What are we doing just sitting here?
He's like, are we doing a moment of silence for the kidney stones? Or...
Are we doing a moment of silence?
So yeah, last time you guys started off by curing Merton of his werewolfism. You then went up to Norden to check to see what was going on with the werewolves, because you were gonna see what was up with that and help out if you could. You learned that the entire town is werewolves, and they are that they like it that way. To which Vonnek was like, "Hey, I could be a werewolf," and they were like, "Well, maybe, yeah, okay." You guys, Vonnek got bit, went through. You guys waited up there for like 3 weeks till the next full moon, where he went down and sort of did part of the ritual. Was able to control it one night, and then was given a necklace that allows him to control when he changes. You guys then went to the Feywild to complete that ritual by getting a couple flowers that they used there for part of like the people becoming werewolves and sort of their rite of passage ceremony type thing. While you were in the Feywild getting those flowers, you came across an elf-looking person in, I mean, you guys could probably tell they're somewhat official-looking clothing. They said, "Hi, what are you guys doing?" You were like, "Yeah, we're just here to find some flowers." It's like, "Oh, you guys are from Norden. Cool. All right, bye." And then he like made eye contact with all of you, and she turned around, and Saluna told Saturn that she could not be allowed to live, and Saturn started shooting her with Eldritch Blasts. Vonnek tried to stop that from happening, but quickly gave up and just joined in. And everyone joined in afterwards and killed this person as she called out for a quickling. And then the little something that was so fast it just looked like a blur to you guys ended up getting away, just barely. And that is kind of where we left off, with you guys just having killed this person. And that is where we will pick up and get us over to that map.
Pulling the curtain back a little bit.
Not the curtain.
It would
No,
appear
pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
Yeah, Trogdor's internet seems to have gone out potentially. But that's okay because this phone has data.
All right.
Do I sound terrible though?
Sound a little worse.
All right.
It's
sounds like a
better
phone.
than not there. So.
No worse than usual.
Oh man.
I think it's this one. Is this it?
If I set up data,
Nope. That's
it could go off my laptop, but I don't think I'll have Tailspire to play from.
Is it the school laptop you always ask me how to install Dota on?
I always ask you. The one time I asked you.
No, you've asked me like 3 times, and every time I'm like, I think this will work, and then we go back and forth a whole bunch, and you're like, I guess I just won't do it. And I'm like, all right, sick.
Sir, it was one time because it was one visit. It might have been over 2 days. Yeah, there you go. That's might have been how it went.
What? Nah, you asked me at least 3 times.
Dude,
3 times.
I have
sure.
traveled once with this laptop. So there was only one occasion to need it. But yeah, you're probably right though.
Linux. I think that's the answer still.
Yeah, let me just fire that up on my work laptop.
You boot it from flash drive, dude. You don't even have to load it up.
Dude, I don't need to now because I've only taken it to one conference.
Plug your phone into the USB on your computer and use its data.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could do that. Hotspot.
Does that work?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't know
should.
you could do that via. Okay.
Yeah, if you have an
Plug in
iPhone,
USB, you can go to your internet and choose it.
choose hotspot. Yeah.
Let's fire that up then. I'm gonna take my phone out of its case because it's probably gonna get hot. Trying to carry
It's actually
all
not that bad. I use mine for a Wi-Fi hotspot all the time.
I think it's time for your internet to go out.
Dude, no kidding, right? There was a storm warning. Apparently there was quite a lot of lightning and thunder and hail. So.
I can pull you over here. I guess I should do that. Summon players to this board.
Oh, it's so purple.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about this board. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna hop out again while I get this configured. Right back.
There you go. You guys are all here now?
I hate this map. Why is it so big?
I don't know if I was looking on, looking on Tales Tavern for Feywild stuff, and this is the coolest one, so I had to use it.
You know, it's real easy to just delete parts you don't need.
No. That's not fun at all. Here, we'll try. I can do this one. No, I can't
it's
do
probably gonna be even bigger than this one. It's too much.
that. Maybe this one? Sure, we'll use. I mean, this one isn't. This one's fine. Just pay no attention to the treehouse. And do that right there. Okay, I'll pull you over here so everyone's computers don't explode.
Ooh, a treehouse.
I said pay no attention to the treehouse. I'll just throw you over here in this corner.
You know what I gotta do?
What do you gotta do?
Good thing we have all these delays, because I gotta turn on Tailspire.
That is a good idea. It's something
You know what else I
really
need?
look for.
I need one of those little light bars that goes across the top of my monitor that shines down on my keyboard. That'd be nice.
Why?
You know, just looks nice and lights up my desk for when I'm trying to do stuff.
Sure.
Oh, things like sit on top of your monitor.
Yeah, like a little.
Never understood the point of those. Expensive too. For a little light.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, there you go. You're here now. Is this a better map? You can take
Much
a look
better.
at it while we're waiting.
This is much better.
Much smaller anyway. Anyhow, it still gets a similar feel.
Not as purple.
I can move around.
You know, oh, I can fix that.
I think you already fixed it. I have a question about your podcast.
Okay.
Yo.
Yeah, let's talk about
Why
the
is-
podcast while we're waiting.
Why
Let's
is
talk
it you
about it.
post it on Mondays, like an hour before the stream?
That's just the time that happened. Do you want a different? Would you like a different time? It really
Yeah,
doesn't
I
matter.
want a time that we can listen to it and then talk about it during the stream.
On the stream, okay.
Otherwise, I'll listen to it probably in the next couple of days, and then I'll forget all about it. And then next Monday comes, and then I'll not have anything to talk about.
There you go. You're moving it to Monday morning or Sunday evening.
You want me to move it? Yeah, you want me to move it Monday at 6 a.m.? The problem with moving to Monday at 6 a.m. is like, no.
What's wrong with
I was
what's
ready
wrong
to
with
hear that
6 a.m.?
problem.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The problem with it is like, sometimes, on occasion, we're on episode 8, so 8 weeks. There's been 2 weeks where I have waited until like an hour and a half before it went live to edit everything and upload it. So if I do it real early, I'm not going to be awake.
Those are Sunday nights.
So
So,
don't procrastinate on the editing.
Sunday at
Listen,
midnight.
man, that's my life. Usually, I usually get it done pretty quick. The audio edit, I'm usually done with next day. But it's the stupid little like niggly stuff that I don't do. 'Cause I put it off.
Understand what there is to edit. Don't you just record and then post?
No, the current episode that's up, I did quite a bit of editing on, and then in the video part of it, I actually inserted photos when we were talking about pictures I was looking at.
Hmm.
Oh,
The audio editing took forever on that one. I had to get all the uhs and ums out for that YouTube short that I posted.
That's a different thing, though. Did you actually
No.
crop those out?
I actually went through
You
the whole.
crop out your ums and ums?
I edited the whole podcast, and I thought, because I thought the episode would need editing. And I was like, and I was right. So I went in and edited it, and I realized we were saying, a lot. So I just went through the whole thing again and grabbed all those clips from the unedited version, and then mashed them together into one file and uploaded it as like a 30-second YouTube short.
Yeah, I think that
Software.
was the one where you were like, "We'll just do it. We'll do it cold," and I was like, "Okay."
It worked out. We got the flow going, so it was
Sure,
it
but
ended
those
up
ones
fine.
are, I'm always going to be saying far more in those than ones that I can prepare for.
I'm an on-the-fly kind of guy. I feel like.
I am.
There's
certain
software out there that helps with that automatically. I don't remember what it's called.
There is some software that'll like
It'll fill in it'll cut up the
close the gaps.
dead space and I think it'll do uhs and ums also.
The problem is like sometimes if you cut it weird, it doesn't come together right, and like there's a little bit of finagling where like it's a long gap and then there's like an and you want to cut that, but then it sounds, I don't know. I just like to have a little. I just like to have control. I think is what the problem is.
You can just stop saying uhs and ums.
Well, we usually don't. Just in that episode, it was a lot.
I've been working on that
like,
for 8 years. I've gotten worse.
You've gotten worse.
Congratulations. What else we got? Oh, there's gonna be they're working on the. Did you guys see the Cyberpunk pictures for Steam for Tailspire?
Oh,
No, I didn't see him. Post them. Post them.
I don't. There. It's if you go to their blog thing, it's just one like GIF, basically animated GIF that shows some of the assets. They're getting. They say it's probably gonna go up later this week, assuming that they don't have any big bugs. So Cyberpunk stuff coming soon to Tailspire.
Fancy.
Wasn't there like some other? Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I was about to say there was this other Cyberpunk thing that I was really hyped for, but it has nothing to do with anything about D&D. Cyberpunk anime, dude. It looks sick. You guys should watch it.
I did get caught up on the Orville, Michael.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, season finale is coming out this Thursday.
Yep.
Very good. It's now I cry weekly now thanks to that show, so that's great.
That just means you're getting it out of your system.
Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Such a good show. I am somewhat happy, but also like confused by the fact that CBS passed on it as a Star Trek show. It does not make sense to me.
Is that
What's
the
it
one
about?
with
Seth MacFarlane.
yeah.
The thing about that show is I like the show, and 90% of the show is great, and I always feel like
Here
the
it
last
comes.
10% is like wrapped
Drops the
up
ball.
way too easy.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
like
So it's got like
episodic
bad
Star Trek.
ending syndrome.
But I don't know, it just there's a lot of that. But like someone's in this like maximum security thing, well, the plot of Obi-Wan, sorry. And then you just stroll on in there and grab the thing and get out. It's no issue. And it just seems like things like that happen a lot.
Did you see someone cut the entirety of the Obi-Wan show into a 2 hour and 15-minute long movie?
Well, that's funny.
Yeah.
Because when I was watching that, I was
they were
thinking,
gonna release it in theaters.
the beginning of this and the end of this was great. It seems like there's a lot of fluff in the middle, but
Yeah. They're going to release it in theaters?
Yeah, that's a 2-hour movie.
Oh, okay. A fan edited it, and it was like, I didn't watch it, but I thought, wow, that whole thing is a 2-hour movie, 2.5-hour movie would be great. It'd be just like all the parts where she's running away and not getting caught by idiots, like for no reason, and that was really the only thing that got me on that show. Where she's like, it's like, okay, she's gonna get away from 6 grown adults again just by briskly jogging. She's like 4. How are these trained professional assassins not catching her?
I don't know. How do stormtroopers always miss?
That's just bad training.
The one of the Orville one with
and their HR is terrible.
What's her face, the daughter, Bortus and Clyden's
Topa?
daughter. Yeah, Topa. That one. I think I put that one up there as like one of the best, even up in the Star Treks, one of the best
Blue
comparable
Midnight?
Star Trek episodes.
Or the Tale of Two Topas.
No, the Tale of Two Topas one.
I thought that was good, but Blue Midnight was way better for me.
What was that?
That was the one where Topa gets captured.
Oh yeah, Dolly Parton one.
Yep. Yeah, that was
another example.
super good.
Excellent episode, 95%. But then you just like, where's the defenses? Where's the guards? Why doesn't the base have guns? So they just strolled in there.
They're trying to get a story across, not like fight for 5 episodes.
All I need is just like one little throwaway line, like,
oh yeah, the
the
guards are out
defenses-
today on lunch. Or whatever.
yeah, it's sushi day on the next planet over. That's fine. That settles everything. I'm
Yeah,
happy.
that settles everything.
Well, I mean, they
But
went
got
in
some
at
sort of,
night
like-
in their covert gear. What more do you want?
the planet over was having a BOGO on sushi. Like
They
everyone
cloaked
failed.
when they went down there, and they got out at the night and with their covert gear on, and that's all they need.
Wait, what kind of base is this? I feel like this happens a lot, and it's like, this is sci-fi fantasy world where they can fly through space and go between galaxies and shit. Definitely someone has a motion detector or something.
It was a secret base. Maybe they didn't. They're like, motion detectors, can't afford those on a secret base.
Yes, that's where you'd afford it the most.
That's why you don't need
This
it
is my
the most.
base.
It's a secret.
This is my base. This is my base where I store all my deepest, darkest secrets that could bring down the entire empire. Don't put any guards or anything there. No cameras. No motion detector. No infrared. Nothing. Just leave it. No one will even know.
No one
And then
cares.
on the off chance someone does find out about it, they're like, "Is this the secret base?" And the guard's like, "I mean, no one's here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard about any secrets. So we can just walk in. Absolutely not secret at all." And they walk in and they get the stuff and they walk out and they're like, "What's that hard drive you're carrying?" "I don't know. I just found it in a bin in there."
I don't know.
You guys, "Well, it must not be secret," and they just leave. And then like, okay, well,
Anyway, hi,
I gotta
Clouddoor, you're
Google
back.
it. Hey,
Yeah, so fun fact, you need iTunes, the latest edition.
to use it as a hotspot. Does your PC have Wi-Fi?
No, you don't. It's just one of the when you plug it in allow device, it's just one of your options in your internet. Like instead of choosing your Wi-Fi, you choose your phone.
Down at the bottom, network settings.
I promise you that I literally looked it up multiple times and it didn't do it. And every article that I've just read for the past 10 minutes said
Gotta have iTunes.
Can you use your phone as a hotspot?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you have Wi-Fi, you
Go
can just
Wi-Fi
turn the hotspot on.
I'm trying to, and I don't know why my Bluetooth I have a Bluetooth dongle on my PC, and it's just not picking it up as a Bluetooth spot.
I don't want to.
You would jump to it with your. Oh, your computer may not. That maybe
It's
doesn't
up-
have a Wi-Fi
yeah, it's
card.
It's not picking up the Bluetooth Wi-Fi dongle. Is what he's saying.
Gotcha.
Have you tried to move it to a different USB port? I know that sounds dumb, but sometimes they're on separate
Yeah.
controllers.
No, I did. I tried 2 different ones. I can try a 3rd one.
You turn it off and back on again.
Yeah,
That's the
move
ultimate
it to
option.
move it from the front of the case to the
Exactly.
back of the case, or vice versa.
Yeah, I did. So I did
Okay.
the top one,
Listen, man,
and then I did the back one.
you're practically a professional IT person.
Yeah, right? Dude,
You've done all the steps that I would do before I threw it in the trash and went, "Yep, that's broken."
I'm so right now, honestly. It's like,
You try restarting the
apparently
router?
the storm is real bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
you got
I mean,
a
I got an
storm
email
going.
from-
Okay.
I got an email from the internet company that said, your internet's going to be out until 9:30 p.m. I was like, not effing acceptable.
Canceling D&D one more time. We're just here to have a little mini podcast episode where we talk about all the
Honestly,
things.
No. Here's what we can do. And it's entirely Isaac's choice or your guys' choice. I can go without Tailspire and just do D&D Beyond and this, or you guys can play without me. Entirely your call. I will not be offended either way.
I think it's fine if you go without Tailspire. You won't really need it. If one person doesn't have Tailspire, it's kind of okay.
You have an iPad? That'd be the best way to do freaking Discord.
I can do the hotspot actually on my laptop,
Oh yeah, there you go, and then do Discord
but
from there.
then I don't have awesome headphones for a laptop.
Just take the dongle out of your computer, plug it in your laptop, boom, same headset.
By the time you get this all done, the internet will be back.
I know, right?
That's true.
Seriously.
Well, it's 7:30 now. They said till 9:30.
Yeah, it's 2 hours later.
So you can, try as hard as you want to make your laptop and stuff work. If you want to just go on your phone for now and do the RP part of it, that is fine as well.
Okie dokie, I'll get some things going in the meantime, but you can play on.
Okay.
Dude, you can now play D&D chilling on the couch, like sitting outside watching the storm. Yeah, guys, I roll a dice, and then we have to roll it for you.
All my colleagues are texting right now, and a lot of them are just like, have lived their entire lives here, and they're like, "Are you guys okay?"
Yeah. Are the
Nothing
sirens
is
going
fine
off
right
yet?
now.
Nothing
The
is
sirens
fine.
went off about half an hour ago. Oh, I just punched my case.
Listen,
Take
if
that.
I've learned anything about
Take all
tornado
these.
sirens, all it's for is to know when to walk out on your porch and look at the sky.
That's a true story.
Yeah.
You hear that
That
siren?
there's a storm.
I can't resist the urge to walk out on my porch and see if I can see a tornado.
It's like a Pavlovian effect for Oklahomans.
Dude, it's like one. You're like, there's a good storm here. I gotta look.
Get in the car, we're
Whoa.
going storm hunting.
Oh god, dude! How many times in my life have I been like, tornadoes 2 blocks over? We get in the car and drive to some middle of nowhere town that's like away from the storm.
One of my buddies here just said that makes it's like 30 down trees in his neighborhood.
Light.
Jeez. Yeah, light. That's nothing.
That's nothing. Won't be bad
Well,
till you
at
got a
least we saw-
toothpick all the way through your engine block or some crap like that they're always posting.
At least there's still power. Apparently the storm's not supposed to let up. I don't know. I don't believe people here, honestly. Everyone here like super over exaggerated shiz.
Storms are just awesome. Listen, live here my whole life, never been hit by a tornado.
Your opinion with storms might change if that changes.
I mean,
Suddenly
nah,
storms
I'd be-
suck, they're the worst.
No, I think I have a little bit of logicism. So like if a storm knocked on my house and I lived, I'd be like, well, okay. Longing for the clarity of disaster, my guys. Like that's a hard reset from the universe, you know what I mean? Like blows down your house and you're like, guess I'm starting over. Time to be a minimalist. I'm gonna buy like only exactly what I need.
Okay. God. My Bluetooth setup on my
Although there is some
laptop.
things that would be annoying to replace. Like most of it is pretty easy. I mean, really, all I need to buy in the near term is a new computer and a monitor, and then I'd be pretty solid. I guess I'd have to rebuild. No, my desk would survive a tornado.
Sleep on the floor.
No, pff. I can go to Walmart and get an air mattress.
Oh, wait. I
I'll
don't
buy
know
a
about
tent.
That happens like every time I come visit Michael. We go to Walmart and get an air mattress.
I got 2 of them now.
Oh, man.
And then the cat pees on it, and you have to
Yeah.
sleep in the cat pee.
Yep.
It's rough.
It's a true story.
You're in there playing
It's a
board games. The
real
cat's
thing that
like
happened.
plotting against you, dude.
He's the nicest cat until Isaac shows up.
Your cat
I mean,
is super
he isn't
nice.
even mean to me while I'm
Because
around
Isaac
him.
calls her a him.
That's why. She
She's a
isn't
feminist
even
cat.
mean to me.
She's a feminist cat.
Like she hangs
How
out
dare
around
you.
me just fine, but apparently she just
You have-
doesn't like the way I smell when I sleep.
You
I
have
don't know.
you have the smallest cat I've ever seen.
Yeah, she's
The
tiny.
smallest adult cat I've ever seen. Like the exact opposite of my cat, which is like a tiny little tiger. Like he's huge. He's massive for a house cat.
It's very toit.
Yeah. Okay.
Toit like a toy.
Wow, you sound way better.
Yeah, I moved over to my headset on my laptop. So
Hot
Ta-da.
dang.
ta-da! And I'm trying to do this dream in the background, but it's not as
It peed on the bed.
running off
That's
my
what happened.
hotspot. It's not fantastic. So.
Your cat peeing on your brother's laundry was one of the funniest stories I've ever heard. That's just like that's
Those are
top
different
cat
cats.
content. I know it was a different cat.
Previous cat.
But that was top cat story right there. Your brother
Yeah.
comes around once a week to do his laundry, and your cat's like, "That bastard's almost here. I'm gonna pee on his clothes." Sets a basket down, looks away. The cat's peeing on it. He's like, "Don't even hear me, dude." Hops down,
Never had a
runs
problem
off.
with a cat like peeing in the house or peeing where they shouldn't until my brother shows up or Isaac.
Yep.
You know, 2 instances of cat urine problems.
In places
my
it shouldn't be. Yeah.
house. All the other times, use a litter box. Don't have to think about it. Clean it out every once in a while. Fine.
I know, dude. Now you can
But-
get those ones that auto scoop.
I do have one.
Oh, you do? You have an auto scooper?
Mhm.
Auto pooper scooper, dude.
Auto scooper, auto feeder. My
You
cat
got
takes
the
care
auto
of herself.
water, right?
Yeah.
I bought that
water.
same water that you have. My
Mhm.
cat would have nothing to do with it.
Oh, really?
I think what it was, I honestly think it was because my cat's so lazy and he's getting old. Is like it's like this high off the ground instead of this high off the ground, so he can't like walk up and dunk his head down to it. He actually had to hold his head all the way up to drink from it, and he was like, not doing it. Absolutely not. I will die of dehydration before I drink from this fountain, before I have to hold my head up to drink water.
This is the hill I'm dying on.
I'm dying on this hill. And he just sits in the hallway and goes until you go in there and fill up his little bowl. What a dickhead.
All right, are you settled somewhat?
Yeah, I think this is the best that I'm gonna get. So
All right. So I already did a recap, but if you don't remember, let me know. But you guys are in the Feywild. We were about to get a second flower that Vonik is looking for when you ran across a person, a elf-looking person that said hello. They seemed to be doing some sort of patrol. Came through, said hi to you guys. Was about to turn around and walk away. Made eye contact with everyone, and Selena told Saturn that she could not live, and Saturn tried to light her up, and she started running and called for a quickling that did get away, but you guys just killed her. That's where we are after Vonik tried to stop Saturn from doing it initially, but then joined in.
and we are like Quickling got away, right?
Yep, quickling got away.
Well, yeah, of course it got away. I thought I'll catch it next round, and then it went like 900 feet in half a second.
It's a quickling. It's very
It literally
fast.
moves faster than light. See, I'm out of topo now. I got to drink boring non-carbonated water.
Vonik is still in werewolf form currently.
More auditory experience though. Well, I'm waiting on GM still, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you weren't in here when I summoned players to the board. Now you are.
Oh, my computer was lagging there for a minute. Is it getting hot? I just feel like I have a heat problem, and then I check temps, and it's all fine. It is pretty toasty warm, though.
I think I would approach Saturn. I've been thinking about this all week. And I'd say, Saturn, I'm really sorry about that. I shouldn't have cast that spell on you.
No big deal. In my head, I will talk to Selena. Selena, what was that?
She says to you, "It seems we've been recognized."
What's the plan? What do we do now?
Well, I thought we could, I thought this would be a little further down the road, but it looks like a window is opened now, and if we wait much longer, it may get more difficult. We will be hunted now.
Well, we're pretty good at hiding. Think we can handle it.
It may take a while to get an opportunity this good again.
What do you want to do? What should we do?
If we can make it to the court, if we can catch whoever is impersonating me, maybe we can do something about it.
Lead the way. I'll let her take over.
To the court.
The court.
The court.
You have, and looking at this person on the ground, this is not exactly an elf. Who has the highest history bonus?
Oh, I do. I think.
I have a +5. That's it.
It's definitely not me.
Okay.
Whoever it is, guidance.
I'll just say that
Someone
I
like
don't have the highest history.
like their eyes go up as they're thinking about something, and all of a sudden, pat on the back, guidance.
History. History's
They're ready to
interesting.
go.
Probably Mouse has the highest, I would guess.
I would guess that Mouse probably has the highest as well.
between Mouse and are you like completely letting go of the wheel here, Saturn?
Yeah.
Letting Jesus take the wheel, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So you guys watch as over this past like 3 weeks, and you hadn't really given it much thought, but now that this is happening, you guys are seeing Saturn is looking like far more pale and gaunt than he has before. And as he sort of, you see him sort of relax, and then you see almost like a pale, barely visible aura around him.
Okay.
And then you see Saturn like look down at his body, and then Saturn, you hear, "This won't do. You have to be in charge. They'll see us."
All right. I can handle it.
Disguise
You could be
yourself. Stay disguised. People that aren't looking for us maybe won't see us.
I will disguise myself to look like one of these elves that we killed.
Okay. And Saturn Seluna will let you know this is an Eladrin, and she appears to be part of the local constabulary of some kind, which is why she was out on a patrol. She says to you, "We need to find some local for directions, and we need to get away from this."
Okay. Everyone, we need to move now. Phonic, go ahead and get what you need, but we need to find a town here. We've got something to do.
All right. I
You're all
already picked it,
pale.
so
You're all
good.
pale and glowy right now.
The glow has sort of gone away, but he's still, now that you're looking at him, you're like, that didn't really go away. He's still quite pale and gaunt looking.
He's alright. He looks kind of spooked.
Yeah, Saturn, this is your home turf. Like, do you recognize them, or like, what was that about?
These are Eladrins. When Seluna was, I assume when she was killed, there's an imposter that has taken her place. And we're gonna go stop that.
We're gonna stop that
And
now.
was Seluna like in a position of power? Like, an imposter took her place? Why?
I mean, she was a god.
Oh,
The town where Vonic got in the werewolves, they worship Seluna.
that's awesome. What's she the
That's
god of?
awesome.
I mean, it's a coincidence, but a happy one, I guess. Let's get a move on.
Yeah, let's go. We got a god on our side. I mean, two technically at this point. Let's roll.
All right, so you guys are
All
moving
right,
on.
sweet.
Did you get are you picking up your flower?
Yeah. I mean, I think I picked it up last time, didn't I?
You need those two that they asked for.
Oh yeah, I gotta get the other one, I guess.
You're there. That's where you ended up meeting
Okay,
this
yeah.
person. So
I'll get it. Yeah.
And while he's getting that, I want to investigate the body and try to make my disguise look as like really, really in depth
you're
to
gonna
how they
look
would look.
exactly like this person, or like a
No.
similar. Okay.
A similar one, yeah.
Okay.
And I will investigate and see what they had.
Did we get her? Did
Guys,
we kill her, or she got away?
No, you killed her. Teztuzmo
Okay, just
killed her with a javelin.
natural 20
Yeah.
plus 2, 22.
Let's see.
Hashtag save the
Real
moon.
quick. she is carrying. She has a long sword and a longbow on her, and just like her armor doesn't look like it should function particularly well.
Oh, is it like a bikini?
Cloth.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's a bikini.
Classic female.
Feywild, elf. You know how it goes. I got World of Warcraft on the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Just leaves.
It's just leaves covering up the parts that are not family friendly.
So yeah, just a long sword and a longbow on her,
I will carry both.
and a bit like her. She has a bit of a uniform on, but easily enough with the 20, you can make your.
Actually, I will not carry both. I'm gonna leave one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, right.
You guys just start walking
Should we-
away from this. Go ahead.
Should we do something with the body? Like, she's dead, right?
Yep.
Can we at least conceal her body in the nearby shrubbery?
I'll eat her. I'm a big
All right.
werewolf man, right?
That's awesome. How long will that take?
How long is that gonna take? I got a big mouth. No, I'll probably just toss her in a bush or in a lake or something. Is there water nearby?
Not here. Not that you can see.
Wait. You got
Yes.
mold earth?
I was just thinking that. I don't think I do.
I do. I do.
Nice.
Oh my god, mold
Remember
earth
we-
to the rescue!
You would know that because we used it to bury the 3 gift.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Yeah, alright. Dig us a hole, man.
Do you want to
Kick
spend
this-
the time to do that? We can do that.
Listen, dude, that's like 12 seconds. Just dig the hole, we'll kick her in it,
All right.
kick the dirt back.
I I will I'll mold earth a hole.
Firebolt her face a couple times to make it unrecognizable.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to. That's
We'll cut her head off and bury that in a different hole.
Even
somewhere else.
Saturn, Jace does that, and Saturn's even like, oh, jeez.
Whoa, whoa. He skins her
Whoa.
face. He's like, I'm gonna use this later. That
It's like a
would look
credit
like
card
her.
that you get in the mail. You got to cut it up and put it in different trash cans.
Oh man, you
Here,
want to
Fake
hear?
credit
Eat this
card.
part. Want to hear a really jacked story? No, I'm just kidding. Not right now. Not right now.
Okay.
We got D&D
I'm just-
actually going. I don't
I'm
need
just-
to sidetrack.
I'm just in this party to be the grave digger. I got this.
You're doing great. You're doing great. You're a big Monster Truck fan. Big Monster Jam fan.
Sunday.
Hey, Sunday. The grave digger.
All right. So you guys dig a grave, dump her in it, bury it back up. It's a little mound of dirt. You guys start moving in a direction, I'm assuming, away from where you came from.
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Well, she doesn't know her way around this place at all. Like, she can tell him, right?
Doesn't seem to. She doesn't seem to know where they are currently.
Man, dude. God of the Feywild here.
Uh,
Yeah,
I
I
will
got a better
have
idea. I
my
can just
eyes
get the
peeled
hell out
for
of here.
any fey creatures that have the capability to talk.
okay.
That are nice fey creatures, not devious.
Okay. You guys are walking along. Everyone, give me perception checks as you guys are just looking out for anything at this point.
My perception not very good.
Perception is great.
Ukulele no good.
I rolled a fat 14.
I rolled a 2, so whatever's out there, I don't see it.
17. Oh man, I got a 16 in D&D.
I don't wanna.
Mouse is keeping a lookout. So as you guys are looking around,
Hey, also, Mouse has got his hand over his amulet. He's ready to go. It's like, get that.
as you're walking around, Mouse, you see this first. Seems to be a small hut of some kind. Can't really tell much more than that, but it's a ways away.
All right, I would relay that information to the party. But see a hut a little ways out. Can't make out much though.
What's that there? Let's hope. Hopefully, they can give us some directions.
Or
Are you guys sneaking up to it, or are you just walking up to it? How are you doing it?
I suppose we're just walking up to it, yeah.
Okay. You guys are walking up there. You see there's motion going on the inside of it. You hear something gets dropped. You're, oh no! And you're fumbling around on the inside.
I'll knock on the door.
You knock on the door. You hear it get quiet in there. Hello?
Hello.
Who's
Was just
there?
wondering. My name is Sandy. I was just wondering if we could get some directions.
Who is Sandy?
Sandy Popplecott. I'm from a different part of the Feywilds.
Make a persuasion check or deception check, actually.
I will guide myself.
That's a weird.
By the way,
thing to say.
Isaac, this is my favorite NPC of the campaign so far.
Yeah, Yoda living in the Feywild here.
Uh-oh.
I was thinking like Grover or Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster. I was
Cookie
thinking
Monster.
the Cookie Monster.
18. So it's just like a little hut that's partially built into a hill, and there's just like a little door on the front of it. It's tall, but it's like not large, like very wide. So you hear on the inside the doorknob start to open. It opens up a little bit, and you're like looking straight ahead, expecting to see someone because it's not very wide. But you have to look up, and it's a big, wide nose, sort of floppy ears, furry faced. Goes, what do you need?
We just want some directions, if you don't mind.
To where?
What was the place called?
She's wanting you to go to the Court of the Moon.
We're looking for the Court of the Moon.
Court of the Moon? Why you not know where that is? Looking down at your official garb.
I've been trying to regain my memories, you see. I've been hit in the head, and hopefully I'm trying to find someone there that could help.
Who are these other people?
Friends I've made along the journey, you know? Just good people.
You lose memory?
I did. Very sad, very sad.
When did this happen?
Oh, 6 months ago.
You've been wandering for 6 months?
Yeah, it's been very, very bad. Very a hard struggle.
She looks at the rest of you. Vonik, you are, unless you don't want to be, you are still a werewolf.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even last that long, does it? Did I not read it well enough? Is it like super long? Does it last like 12 hours?
Just tell me if you changed out of it or if you left it up.
I changed out of it.
Okay. So he looks at the rest of you. Why are you with her? She doesn't know where she is going.
Oh well, we said we'd help her, and you know.
You don't know where Court of Moon is either?
No, we're not from around these parts.
Also, I mean, like, look at her. You know what I mean?
How you lose memory?
Yeah, we all lost our memory.
At the same time.
He looks at you, Saturn. How this happened?
Well, I would tell you if I knew, but I don't remember. I
suppose that makes sense. Why you need to go to Court of Moon if you don't remember how to get there?
Someone told me once that people there could help me. And they said that they are like me, and I just want to get there.
Yeah, okay.
It's got an awful lot of questions.
Okay. Yeah, okay. And he looks out the door, he opens it up, and he sort of steps out to meet you guys. He's a Furbolg. He's this big guy.
Yeah.
Nice.
How big's his hut?
It looks like just tall enough to fit him in, and you aren't sure where he sleeps.
Okay.
Actually, well, if you're trying to look inside the hut, you can maybe tell, but if you're not...
Nah, I'm not gonna look in there.
So he steps out. He says, you have to go... You're trying to go... There's road if you go that way. And Saloon's like, we can't take the road.
Is there any other ways to go?
You could get there maybe faster without road, but it's more dangerous.
Which way is that?
You go that
I just
way,
really want to get there.
and he points. Because you have to go through the rest of the Pursewood, and then you get to Grieving Glades, and you have to go through that. It's icky there. It's very wet. I don't like it. But then, on the other side of Grieving Glade is Noblewood. Court of Moon is in Noblewood.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your help. It's
you.
been
What was your name?
My name Fribs.
Fribs?
Yeah, I'm Fribs.
Thank you. I'll go to
Okay.
shake his hand.
Nice
And
to
then
meet you,
Tesma's gonna give
Sandy.
him 2 gold.
Thank you.
Tesma's giving Sammy 2 gold.
You
Who?
don't need no gold. He's in the Feywild, dude.
You're giving Fribs 2 gold?
Yeah.
He looks at it and goes, "You're not from around here, huh?"
No, we're not. That's what I said earlier when you asked what we were all doing
He looks
here.
at the gold in his hand and goes, This is nice, but everyone else gonna want trinkets."
Well, I don't really have any.
I mean, gold is kind of
That's
trinkets,
okay.
right?
Thank you. And he turns around and walks back in and closes the door.
Well, at least we have a heading now.
Yeah, we got this. No
Start heading
problem.
that way.
Okay.
What a character that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I love him.
Give
Are there more
Fribs a
people like
pipe.
that
Yeah,
here?
I'll give Fribs a pipe. Hey, Fribs, you know what?
Are you giving
You like
Fribs a pipe?
smoking? You like smoking?
Are you knocking on the door and asking him to give him a pipe?
Yeah, sure. I'll ask him. I'll be like, you know what? You've been a real good help.
You knock on
You
the
want a
door?
pipe? Yeah, sure. I'll knock on the door.
Okay. What? He opens it a little bit. You're still here.
I was gonna give you a gift because you were so nice to us.
Oh, like trinket?
Yeah, and I'll give him
Everyone in
my...
Feywild likes trinkets.
Everyone in Feywild, like, I gotta make more pipes, dude. I gotta get like, I gotta make some corncob pipes to hand out. Those real easy ones. Yeah, I'll give him a nice wooden pipe.
He takes it and goes, "This is lovely trinket. Where did you get?"
I made it.
His eyes get wide. You made trinket?
I made that trinket.
This is very good trinket.
Well then, I'm gonna have no problem getting help in the Feywild then. I don't think.
He bows a little bit toward you. Thank you.
Oh well, yes, and I'll bow to him and
He says,
thanks for all your help. And
Are you hungry?
I mean, I look back at everyone. You guys hungry?
I could eat.
Dude,
I could eat. Could
Yeah,
go for
Jace
a
knows
short
nothing
rest.
about this, but Brian knows that. Never mind, let's go ahead.
No, this is good.
All
dude.
Shakespearean knowledge says don't. Anyway, whatever. Let's go. Let's do this. Hold on. Let's
Listen,
do
he's
some
not gonna
food.
boil us up and eat us. He's not a wicked witch or anything. He'll be fine.
Nah, dude. This is more so like Titanian Oberon and Puck stuff. Like, don't take any food for people like this.
He opens up the door and he says, "Come in, I'll feed you." Such a good trinket. And he turns around and starts walking back into his house. Are you guys entering?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll
As you
go.
go in, you now see how this place is bigger on the inside because it goes into the hill that it's sort of underneath.
Oh, it's like a hobbit house.
Yeah. But taller.
Well, yeah.
And you see on the ground, like, there's a bunch of the stuff that fell as you were coming in. And there's like a cauldron back there. He's like, "I'm making stew. You can have stew."
Oh wow. Thanks.
And he's like,
I love stew.
the things that are dropped look like spice containers of some kind.
This
This
will
is
be
so-
like
How long you in Feywild?
just a little while.
I'll help pick up whatever was messied on the floor.
Oh, thank you.
I smell the stew.
smells like. Actually, make a perception check.
He's gonna say it smells like stew, but he's not. It's gonna be some weird rabbit you've never heard of or something.
17. It smells a little bit. What's the word I'm looking for? It smells like
Putrid?
No, it doesn't smell putrid.
Serious?
It smells like dark green vegetation is cooking in it. Like that sort of.
It's like kale
forceful-
stew.
Yeah. It smells like kale. If you know what kale smells like, it kind of smells like that.
Or spinach or something like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, it's like a.
It smells
very-
delightful. It like
very
it like
green.
wilts and it's fine. It's great.
Yeah, you see him take some of those spices and sprinkle some over there, and he goes over to the shelf and he grabs what looks like some sort of mushrooms, and he's like cutting those up. He's adding those to the stew. This is so. You lose memory. Who told you to go to Court of Moon? That doesn't know where Court of Moon is.
There's this person in the material plane. That's where I've been. He's the same as me, an elf, and a Lodrin, I guess is what I am. And he kind of had the same issue, but his wasn't as bad.
But he did not know where Court of Moon is?
Well, I
No.
mean, you also got to think, man. Like, how do you point someone in the direction of something if it's not even nearby?
Well, I don't know. I just did it.
Well, I mean, we were on a different plane of existence.
Oh,
He didn't.
which
didn't-
which
he didn't-
plane?
Material plane.
Oh, you're from material plane.
So it's kind of hard for he
What's
doesn't
it
know
like
where we're
there?
gonna come in. I
Martin
mean,
is snooping.
What are you snooping
It's like this,
for?
but
Just trying to not like touching things, but just kind of looking around and see if there's anything that stands out other than just being an old hermit in the woods.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
you're just an old hermit who walks around.
Why I'm suspicious.
17 again.
Um,
Yes, Phonic?
no, I was just gonna continue that conversation I was having with him.
Oh,
But
okay. That's
we can finish that check.
Okay. Yeah, looking around, it looks like there's like wooden furniture. It looks pretty Spartan. Other than he does have a like collection of trinkets on a shelf, which has set the pipe prominently on, and he's sort of putting the two gold coins in the back of that shelf.
Anything stand out on the trinkets?
Really, the pipe looks like the nicest trinket he has. He has some other like
Recognizable, I mean.
stone statue type things. Nothing that calls your attention. So gets closer to he keeps cooking. So material plane, like this
Yeah.
you said.
I mean, it's like this, but less magical.
Why live there?
Huh?
Why live there?
Well, interplanal travel is really hard and expensive.
Yes, but you here now?
Well, yeah, I'm here now, but
stay here?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I stay here. It's pretty nice.
I like it here.
Yeah, you seem to
No,
like
I
it a
like
lot.
it.
Yeah.
I like it here too. It's really nice.
What's so great about here?
Look outside. It's very, very beautiful. I get all the food I need. I cook food here. I eat food. I live here.
Well, there's plenty of food in in the material plane. We don't have to worry about that too much.
What kind of food? Tell me about your food.
Well, it's a lot like this stew you're making, but with different plants and different animals.
Animals?
Really
More
tasty.
meat.
Huh?
You eat animals?
Yeah, a lot of bears.
We eat animals.
Not
It's
nice.
not a good plane.
I mean, don't knock it till you try it. You know what I mean? Like, you ever had an animal?
Why would I have animal?
I don't know. Animal. It dies of natural causes. You pick it up.
Why would you eat something that died?
That's the only way you eat an animal. We don't eat them live. I don't just like pick them up and put them in my mouth.
Well, very confusing.
I whisper it to Vaughn. I say, "You do now."
Get out of here.
So as he's cooking through this conversation, he goes to look for like something in his little kitchen area. He goes, only really have the one bowl. Here,
That's fine.
here. And he gets he has a smaller, basically like a smaller cauldron.
Oh, okay,
he's like over this soup, like spooning tons of it into this other cauldron and brings it out. It's kind of heavy. Sets it down. He goes, "There you go. Sorry, I don't have more bowls."
It'll be a
cauldron.
Communal eating experience.
I hope you'd like. Hope it was worth trinket.
I'm sure it'll be absolutely worth the trinket.
I got a mess kit. I'll hold up my bowl.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got mess kit too.
Oh,
yeah.
you have bowls. Are these
We
material
brought our
plane
own bowls? These are material plane bowls.
Are they different than Fey bowls? He holds
no,
his hand out to take one.
Probably not. Yeah, I'll hand him mine.
He looks
out
at
of my
it.
Kit.
Nope,
I think a
same
bowl's a
bowl.
bowl. Yep.
He goes and spoons, gets ladles some of it in there and hands it to you. And he does the same for anyone else who offers him a bowl.
What I mean, like,
yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have any family? Is there a Mrs. Fribbs?
No.
Or Mr. Fribbs? I don't want to assume anything. Or like
Mr. Fribbs is, well, not my father. I am Fribbs.
Sure.
I have
oh,
mother
okay.
and father,
Right.
I have not seen them for a few months.
No, like
I should check
special
in.
someone.
No, just me. Do you have special someone?
Do
you give them trinkets?
If I did, I would. That's absolutely.
Do you give special someone's trinkets in material plane?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Do you give trinkets to other people?
Yeah, but like different ones.
Well, you know those coins you got.
Yes, the coin's very plain, but interesting. Thank you. Still.
That's what we trade. We don't. Most people don't want trinkets. They want that.
Why? He looks at it. He's like inspecting it hard. Why you want this?
Well, money is a construct we created.
Why would you do that? Trinkets are so much better.
Well,
you know what? You are right.
Trinkets are better. Trinkets are
That
better.
is correct.
But nobody wants the trinkets. So occasionally you can get someone to. Occasionally you can trade with someone, but most of the time they just want those gold coins.
Can you trade gold coins for trinket?
Yeah, absolutely. You can trade gold coins for basically anything.
Huh. Okay, maybe I trade gold coins for trinkets sometime.
Yeah, you could. If you have enough of them, you can trade them for anything.
Anything?
Yeah, pretty much.
What is there besides trinket?
Food. Lodging.
Trade gold coins for food?
Yeah, if you don't want to cook, you pay someone else to cook for you. You give them the gold coins for the food.
Oh.
You can even trade enough gold coins for like a, special someone.
What?
For one night.
He says, "Do you trade gold coins for special someone?"
Yeah, like he said, for one night, or like if they're from like far away, like for marriage purposes for him.
What can you trade gold coins for animal food?
For animal food?
Yeah, if you need to feed your animals, if you got a lot of animals.
Wait.
Or like to eat the animal.
You feed and eat animals?
Well, you gotta feed them so that they get big enough to eat.
He looks like sort of sheepishly around, and you see him sort of get a little smaller. That's okay.
Don't
you
worry,
have
we
to
won't-
not think about it.
We're not gonna eat anything here. The vegetables are fine.
Probably shouldn't.
Also, like, it helps if you rename the animal something different. Like, for example, pork. Like,
what
the
is
name
pork?
we give. Well, like, do you know pigs?
What is pig?
It's a vegetable in the
I make
material
a-
plan.
Vegetable?
It's a living vegetable. They're not even animals. They're just
Vegetables
living
are
vegetables.
Living. They're living. Plants
Like
live.
they walk around.
Walk around.
Do you know
vegetable?
cows?
Yeah, it's a vegetable that walks around, and sometimes it gets a little
Those
unruly.
are
And
dangerous. Don't go near those.
oh, we keep them on farms, and we
What?
raise them.
You keep walk
Yeah.
around the vegetables?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They will eat
of all
you.
sizes, small ones, big ones. Sometimes the vegetables have milk, and we drink that milk.
And then I cast minor illusion to like
You can
make a
see him-
pig, but I give it like one
gears
weird.
turning. It's like what? Minor what? Oh, minor illusion. I know illusions.
Yeah, I show him like this is what a pig looks like, except it has like horns. I like subtly add one more.
Oh, it's like boar.
Yeah, exactly. Like boars, like we eat boars.
Boars are
Call
not
it
vegetables.
No, I mean,
It's a different classification system where we're from.
yeah, like it's, do you know what a tomato is? Like, you know.
Like red fruit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we call that a vegetable.
You are indeed backwards.
Yeah, well, I mean, says you, okay?
It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Okay.
Plenty to eat. Stews, breads. Eat bread? You like bread?
Oh yes, bread very good.
Well, see,
Do you
in a
do you want
roundabout
bread with
way.
stew? Bread is delicious with stew.
If you've got bread, I'll eat it.
Oh
Is it
yes,
sourdough?
wait.
You got sourdough?
He runs out to the back of the kitchen, pulls out some bread. It is not sourdough.
Oh, I bet that Feywild sourdough's got some twang to it.
Yeah, dude.
It's
He
more
doesn't-
of
he doesn't
it looks to be very dry.
Well, that's what the stew's for.
I will not be eating anything.
Okay.
I got the stomach
Martin's
of a dog now. I can eat whatever.
I would take Saturn's cue on this, you know, like when in Rome kind of thing.
He invited us into his house. He's being nice. You're not gonna eat it, stew.
That's how they get you, dude.
He looks around and says, "Is it stew good? You like stew?"
Yes, the stew is fantastic.
He looks over at
It's
Much-
pretty good.
Saturn and Jace. You know like stew?
Oh well, I mean, I ate my fill while you were getting the bread.
Oh,
it
don't
was-
want to overeat, especially with
It
no
was-
memory. You have to be
But
very
when
careful.
You have to try to maintain a figure. You know?
He looks down at himself. Figure? He's like this just massive, solidly built cowman. I don't know
But
about figure.
it was delicious. Thank
Is
you.
he super buff? Is this guy like ripped?
He's just like he's not ripped. He's just solid.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, he walks in the room and he's freaking Arnold, 7 foot tall Arnold. He's like, what do you mean figure? Boom, jacked. I'm ready to do like the bro handshake thing where you grab on the forearms with him, you know? Pow!
Yeah. So the rest of the bit of time you're spending there goes on, and everyone sort of finishes their stew. Because if you want more stew, you can have more. I made a
While
lot
we're-
because I like to eat it over a few days. I can reheat it easy.
While we're eating stew, I'm going to restart my computer
Okay.
because I'm having some problems.
Can we get a? Are we getting a short rest here?
If you'd like to.
Yes, I will. Try to get a short rest.
Alrighty.
Or sure just get anything on a short rest.
I get all my stuff. Gotta get it.
God bless the warlock.
I would say though, if you're gonna do that, you would have to spend an hour here. At which point, at some point, your Mask of Many Faces needs to be reapplied. So,
Okay.
however you want to do that, let me know.
I will. Excuse me. I need to use the restroom.
Oh, okay. And he takes you to the thing is outside, over there, and it's like sort of behind the hill a little bit. There's a little outhouse.
Okay, thank you. I'll go there and go in and re-up it and come back.
While they're spending an hour taking a short rest, I'm gonna work on tuning that fork to the Feywild.
Make an Arcana check for me.
$16.
16. You start to sort of do so. It's a bit of a ritual. I would say you need probably a few more hours of doing it, but that is a start.
All right.
All right. Anyone else doing anything before you leave, or are you just eating and running?
I'd ask Fribs if he plays any games.
Says, not much games. Don't see many people.
All right. Well, never mind then.
Okay.
Guess you're not, a gamer.
Do you ever have any unwanted people come through here pestering you?
No, not usually. Pretty isolated.
But sometimes.
Occasionally, like those, the walkie plants. I've seen walkie plants before. They are dangerous. I stay inside when they come by.
Walkie plants. All right, we'll keep an eye out.
Gotta watch out for them.
If you go through rest of forest and through the Grieving Glades, you might see walkie plants or other stuff. Sometimes very dangerous.
You know how to avoid those walkie plants? You just...
If you see them walking,
Go the
you
other
walk
way.
the other way.
They
Sometimes they
smell
sit
ya,
still.
Or what?
Hey, what's that place like that you're sending us through? What was it called again?
Grieving Glades?
Yeah.
It's a swamp.
Anything to watch out for there?
Lots of things.
Gators.
Are there gators?
Lots
You
of
said
swampy
there's a-
things.
You know, there's a road there too, though, right?
The road goes around swamp.
How's that road?
It's patrolled by your friend here.
Hmm.
You remember, right?
Lot of them?
Sometimes. Just depends.
They like patrol during the day or at night or...
All times. Occasionally they
Are
come
there
out here
any,
to see
like-
if I'm doing okay. Everything's always fine, though.
They just ask if everything's
Yeah.
okay. They know you, or do you have some sort of a sign you give them?
There's one that comes out here occasionally.
What's their name?
Her name is Ella.
Ella, an important one.
No, she just patrols in this area sometimes. She nice.
Patrols from
What
what?
does she look like?
What's she stopping? All that comes here is plants. What's she patrolling for?
She likes to check in. Make sure their plants haven't got me.
That would suck to die to a plant.
There's more of you around here then.
I'm the only one
More
nearby. But, I mean, you walk far enough, you run into other people.
Maybe does Ella seem like special someone material for you?
Oh,
Perhaps?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe that's why she's stopping by so much, though.
Haven't seen her for a while. She should probably be
Oh.
on her way out here some point. Next few days, maybe.
Do we think
Well.
that we killed Ella?
Could be. You don't know.
as lovely as this has been, I am really excited to get my memories back. So I think we're going to take our leave.
Okay. Thank you for trinket. Hope you enjoyed stew.
Thank you for the stew. It
stew
was
was
delicious.
If you see Ella, you can tell her I'm doing fine.
I'll do a minor illusion of a
What's
bust.
Ella look like? We can
Yeah,
know
that's what I was
which
about to
one,
ask.
which one we're talking to.
Ella kind of looked like you, but different. She points at Saturn.
Oh,
Can I do
well,
like a? Can I do minor illusion with a bust of the a legend that we just killed?
Sure.
Like her?
No, you know Ella.
Yeah, we saw her when we came in. She pointed us kind of this way, saying that you were really nice.
Ella should know how to get to Court of Moon. Why she not tell you?
No, she said that she couldn't really help us like get there, but she said like head this way and we would be on the right direction if we hit this house, for like one of those kind of like it, if you pass Fripp's house but then you turn right and you hit a train track, you've gone too far kind of thing,
Make a deception check.
Let's see. Do I have my Tides of Chaos? Is it worth it? No, it's not. Alright, deception. Here we go. I rolled a 23.
That's very weird. Very strange. Ella normally very helpful.
She was just busy patrolling and stuff, so like she couldn't like actively take us there.
Oh,
She just gave
that
us
makes
some
sense.
directions. Yeah.
She's normally very good
So
with
she-
directions, though.
She was like you are on our way to there. Does that make sense? Like, and then I like draw out like an advanced geometry kind of thing, like if Ella is point A and the Court of Moon is point C, Fripp's house is point B, now solve for AB, that kind of thing.
Okay. Nice to meet all of you.
Good to meet you.
Have a nice time. Be careful. Watch out for walkie plants. Other things.
watch out for those walkie plants.
Be careful
Alright,
in
we get
be
out of
careful
there.
in swamp. Very very mucky.
It'll be fine.
Okay. You guys exit Fribbs's house.
Or, and as soon as we step out, what are we doing here?
Yeah, what's wrong with you guys?
just
You ate
murdered
that guy's swamp.
her. And now we're going to march into this moon place. For what reason?
They know Luna is back, and this might be the best time to. Hopefully, we can get there, and it's still a surprise. But once they find out, I'll be hunted.
So are we gonna go in there and take on a whole town?
No, hopefully not. Hopefully,
You will
it's
be
just-
hunted in the Feywild, but we don't live here. We just leave.
I think they
Let's
would.
see.
They,
I
The
feel
only
like
person that
we're-
knows what you look like is dead.
I feel like we're all a little out of place here. We walk into
well, that one thing
town.
that quickly.
Saw you for like just a second. I hardly think it got much of a description off you.
Hey, Saturn.
I need to do this.
Was Stella Luna wrongly, like, usurped?
She has a sister, and her sister's the one who killed her and took her place.
I'm
And-
down to help put someone back where they should belong.
Keep talking about the Saluna. I have no idea who she is. Could you explain to me who she is, maybe?
Saluna. And Saluna will come out.
Hello.
I am Saluna. It's nice to meet you.
Why are we putting you back?
Because it's my rightful place. I help protect the Feywilds. This is
Why did
my
they
young man.
why'd they kill you?
Actually, I think Isaac should probably be taking this one. Yeah. It's X what I just said. Isaac knows that. Yeah.
He's got the whole story.
My sister was jealous.
Jealous of what?
That's it.
My position, my power.
You want us to go in there and kill a whole bunch of folks just to put you back?
I prefer not to kill everyone.
So
It
you
would
say
be
you're
better
to
if we
protect.
sneak in.
You say you're to protect the Feywild, but the first thing we did was kill possibly an innocent guard here. We don't even know that they're bad.
She works
Also-
for her now.
According to this guy, Feywild seems fine.
Yeah, I don't want to, step on your parade, but everything seems all right.
Of course, it seems that way on the surface. But there's a rot.
Listen,
And it needs to be taken out.
you understand why this is hard to believe, right?
No.
No, I don't.
Shall we
And
go
like
then?
this. Well, I mean, I guess, but we're in a world that we don't really need to be in, and
You like
are not.
you were killed and then you possessed our friend here. How do we know you're who you say you are?
She just looks at you. She says, I am who I say I am. That's all you should need.
Well, that's not enough to go killing people.
Don't kill anyone then.
I
The
mean,
lower
think
profile
of it.
we keep, the easier this will be.
Think about it like this, and I totally believe everything Saturn says about you when he is saying it. But you got to think of it like this: if I just changed my voice and started saying I was the king of the moon and that I was the god of it, why would anyone believe me? It's the same situation we're in right now.
She just looks at you and laughs. You are no king of the moon.
Yes, I know it's a hypothetical.
You could never be.
You don't know me.
Like,
I can be the king of anything I want. I'm gonna go to. You know what? I'm gonna go to this court now, and I'm gonna kill everyone and you, and become the king of the moon.
Yeah, there you go, Vonik. You just gonna take that?
So I'm willing to help for Saturn's sake, but if it looks bad, I'm gonna teleport out of this place. If it looks like we're gonna do something we shouldn't be doing,
Not killing anyone.
and
Is
I'll
your
take
sister-
anybody that wants to go with me at that point.
Luna, is your sister doing anything untoward, or like is what?
Yes. She's posing as me.
Why
I mean,
would she pose as you? Why not?
She was always confrontational, chaotic.
Is she more powerful than you?
No. I was tricked. But it won't work this time. And if I can get there before she knows I'm there, this is possible.
Then what?
gonna-
You go in and you kill her and then take place back?
Kill is a strong word.
Did just kill someone, though.
Yes, she
Yeah,
was.
and it was a strong word,
She was not a god.
so it was okay.
So, let me get this straight. Not that I'm gonna do it, but if I held you down and killed Saturn right now, you'd go with him.
You see the face kind of smirk. Not exactly.
Would you take over
You would.
Vonik?
You would kill your friend, though.
Well, for the right amount of money, we can bring him back.
Okay, yikes.
Just sort of
This is
squints.
getting weird.
Call him your friend.
If he's being possessed by someone who is not who they say they are, then it's our responsibility to help him.
Understandable.
You may have proven yourself to him, but you haven't done it to us. We need to hear it.
What would make this proof for you?
Give us something. You say you're Saluna, this god queen, but yeah, give us something. I don't know.
You don't seem to have any. You don't seem to have any power other than
I could say
talking
I'm
to us.
Merton, Lord of the Mountains.
Where do you think Saturn's power comes from?
I don't downplay that you are powerful. But where your power comes from, I question.
We know about warlocks, right? We know how warlocks work.
Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah, you know that. I mean, the reason they aren't acceptable in society is because the power is given by something that then sort of can control the strings.
Yeah. I mean, someone getting power in the way that you give him power could be just as easily not a god.
She just looks at you, doesn't say anything.
Listen, Saluna.
She seems. It's a look of almost an insult. Like she's been somewhat insulted by you, questioning her godhood, but she doesn't say anything.
Listen, Saluna, nothing ever bad has happened from like mortals demanding a sign from a god for proof. So you better show us something here. No, I'm just kidding.
Smite me, oh mighty smiter!
Dude, I'm getting wicked bad lag. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's why I restarted my computer. I was having really bad Discord problems.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's not my computer. That's.
What proof would satisfy you?
I say we go to this, like, where the Court of Moon. Is that where we're headed? Let's see if things look.
If everyone there knows who you are and they really truly want you back, then your presence should turn them back to your side, correct? And if that doesn't happen and they come out and take you,
my sister has likely taken my avatar. They will not
they'll
believe it.
They'll be confused. They won't be just angry.
How do we put you back in your avatar?
If we get to the Court of the Moon in time.
We heard what the other one said, right? To the Quickling?
To the Quickling, she said, I think she said she is returned.
Yeah, okay. Well, that other elf we just killed seemed to know who you were. And still chose to go against you.
She thought she knew who I was.
Oh, Luna, how do we put you back in your avatar?
If we can get to the Court of the Moon before she knows that we are attacking, she won't have changed into a battle avatar. If we get her weak enough,
I mean, I don't know.
I can take my avatar back.
I'll tell you this, guys. I'm for helping this. If this returns Saluna back to her body,
I'll go.
I'm also down to.
I'm for helping up to a point, but if it looks like we're gonna do something we shouldn't, I'm gonna leave.
And I'll try my best to keep Saturn from dying. But honestly, I couldn't care less what happens to you.
Then protect Saturn.
Well, if that means knocking him out, picking him up, and taking him away from here, I will do that.
What are you the god of?
The moon.
What's that mean?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
I mean, like, why do people worship you? Because they like the moon?
Yeah, what's the domain here?
What do you do?
What do you rule over?
Merton doesn't do this kind of stuff.
Certain,
Yeah, well, what?
Certain types of were creatures. And she looks at Vonic. You wear my necklace.
I mean, I do, just because it helps, but, like, if it's your power that does this, why does it work?
You say you protect the Feywild. How do you do that?
This is my domain.
That's not an answer.
I protect it as you would protect anything that you wanted to protect.
No, I'm not a god.
Is it not only your sister's domain as well? Is she not protecting the Feywild?
No, my sister is not of this domain.
What is her domain? What is she the god of?
She's a god of chaos.
What's her name?
Shar.
Where is she from?
And you
she's
folks
not
know
from
her
here.
religion?
Shar's from the Shadowfell.
Why is she interested in here then? Like, what was her motivation for taking your avatar?
We are sisters. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, 2.
Have you ever fought with your siblings?
Yeah, but I've never, like, murdered one and inhabited his body.
So you're not a god.
I mean, is that, like, another Tuesday for a god?
Sure.
Oof, man, so Luna, you might be a god, but you could work on your, mortal interaction skills.
Yeah, you get the impression that she is growing tired of talking to you mortals.
Well, we're getting tired of talking to her.
I hope we're getting the impression. Yeah, that we're getting tired of talking to her. That's the impression we're given.
You get the impression she doesn't care. That's the kind of aura she puts off. Outside of the literal physical aura you're seeing off of Saturn right now, that sort of pale aura, while she is in charge.
How about we do this? I'm not talking to her. I'm talking to everyone else. Why don't we just go and ask, how's things going around here? Things are fine. Everything's protected. Everything's peaceful. No problems, no changes.
I say
Obviously, if there was a switch like this, there'd be a big change, right? Especially if someone from the Shadowfell stepped into the Feywild, and if she's as evil as she says, there'd be some changes.
I agree with you, Merton, but I say the best place to get that information is the Court of Stars, so we should make our way there.
Yeah, go see and like if it's generally copacetic, and if it's Nazi Germany, then we interfere. Not that we all know anything about a place called Germany.
Yep. We don't know anything about.
I say we take the road, and if we see some of these other folks, we talk to them.
Are we gonna make it to the road? Like, are we worried about being held up?
She pipes up, says taking the road puts Saturn in danger.
Saturn can change his face.
It's not a guarantee.
I can make Saturn invisible. Does that work here?
Also not a guarantee.
How will this put Saturn in danger?
Theolodrons spot him and recognize me. If there's enough
Can
of
they?
them, they will.
Why would they be so against you? Because they think you're Shar.
They think I'm Shar.
No, we'll
Can you
talk.
prove? Can you prove to them you're not Shar?
I cannot.
Can you prove to us you're not Shar?
I didn't figure, because this is not a convincing argument you've made so far.
How can I prove this? I don't have my avatar.
That's literally the only thing that that's the only thing that makes you different from us?
That is why they are following her now. She has my avatar.
Wait, so I've got a question then. If we kill your avatar, then there's no god of the moon.
That is not how it works.
No?
If you kill the avatar, the god will leave for a time, but a god cannot be killed.
I'm sure there's a weapon somewhere that can do it.
She just looks
Everything.
at you. Huh.
Everything can be killed.
I like Merton's plan. Let's see how things are at the Court of the Moon. If it seems fine, then we...
How are we going to know what you look like? What's your avatar look like?
You will
Does
know
it
it
look
when
like
you
one of
see
these
it.
elves? No. Like floating around or something? Does it look different than anything else?
It will be larger, for one thing.
Well, I'm larger. How much larger?
If it's not, as long as it's not the battle avatar, it will be you when you've grown a bit.
What are we doing when we go there? What's your plan? You're gonna fight her with Saturn's body. You're gonna fight her.
If we can get there before she switches to a battle avatar, an avatar of war, then she will be vulnerable.
How does that happen?
How does what happen?
This whole avatar switching.
If
War
she thinks,
avatar.
if she believes that she's in danger or needs to fight, she will change avatars.
Dude, you want to go in there and stab her in the back.
There's some really
Yes.
bad vibes coming off this.
Are
sounds
you
like-
Shar?
This sounds like this could all be avoided by therapy.
There you go. We need some family counseling.
You guys ever thought about doing couples therapy?
She says if we
how-
don't catch her before she changes, this gets a lot harder.
All right, guys, let's get going. We'll see what it's like when we get there.
How do they recognize Saturn and you?
You can see an aura of another world, which no doubt she has told them is Shar.
This isn't another world though. You're from here.
That was part of how they killed me.
I don't understand this stuff. I say we take the road.
You wouldn't understand, mortal.
Yeah. I say we take the road and we chat with one of these fellas. We see if they would know. They would know if something has changed. Hey, what's up with what's her face? Is she everything all right? Things changing? Then we'd know. That was my elf voice.
I see. Saturn, you hear Seluna say to you, you need to convince them or you'll be in danger. And then you guys all see the aura fade and Saturn comes back.
You got a real problem in there.
That's not the problem. Believe me. She's
Why do you-
protected me my entire life.
How?
Is she
I was
protecting you
left
or is she
here.
protecting herself? Because she's inside of you.
She needs you alive so she stays alive. That's what I got.
No.
And
Should
maybe
go
just
both
like a
ways.
parasite.
She gave me the ability to protect myself. I was a small
She
child
gave
when
you-
I was abandoned here. She came to me and saved me.
She sounds like she needed you and she gave you magic to help herself.
Well, either way, I needed her, she needed me. We
What
needed
happens
each
if she
other.
leaves you? Do you lose your powers?
At that point, if she is able to get her body back, it's fine with me. I don't care about the power.
I've worked with a lot of people like Saturn, and sometimes it goes both ways, but I think gods are closer to us than we tend to think. So I'm Saturn, however you want to do this,
And
I'll go with you.
I could hear you. You kept saying, ask them about changes that have around here. I was left here 18 years ago. So it must have been, Seluna must have lost her throne before that.
Yeah, did it look any different back then? The guy in the house back there seemed A-okay with everything's going. The people in the church where we came from, where I got turned into a werewolf, didn't seem to affect their religion at all.
Let me try and prove it to you. I'll show you what I can do with Fey creatures. They trust me. They help me. It's because of Seluna.
Do they trust you or do they trust Seluna? Because
They
she
trust-
couldn't prove anything.
They trust Seluna. Not. It's because of her presence that I'm able to communicate with them.
Just a week ago, I saw our new turtle friend just surrounded by squirrels and bunnies and birds. He didn't have a god in him.
This is a different place. This is
Sorry,
not
Martin's
the
a little
same.
cranky.
I was thinking that's getting harsh.
Great.
And I agree with you. I don't want to kill anyone here. But she has to be taken back to her throne. Shar is up to something. That's why she took over the Feywilds.
What's she up to? That's all we're
I don't
asking.
know.
We need something.
I don't know, but like Seluna said, she's from the Shadowfell.
We're told there's a problem, but we don't see a problem.
If she still holds power over the Shadowfell and now over the Feywilds, what's she planning?
Alright, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go pick up like a flower or something. I'm gonna inspect it. Does it look like it's dying? Does it look like it's damaged in any way? Or does it look like a Feywild plant?
Roll a... I guess we'll call it a nature check.
Alright.
Looks
He
like
picked up a
flower.
dandelion.
And I know she doesn't like talking about this, but when I told him my memories weren't all there, I mean, they aren't for her. Seluna's lost a lot.
Okay, so I feel like, and I'm not saying what you're saying is false, but you're not helping her argument. If she's lost a lot of memories, she could very well be the person who is in the wrong, and she's just convinced you otherwise, because she wasn't very convincing out here.
That's just Seluna.
Here's what I'll say. If we walk through here, everything is fine. There's no problems. The Feywild is protected. Everyone's happy. I'm leaving. I'm not killing anyone just because somebody says they belong here.
I'm not asking you to kill anyone.
If I see reason that this is true, then I'll help you 100%. But otherwise, I'm out.
Of all the time I've been looking through Tassarin's notes, have I read anything about the Shar or Seluna? Because he has a lot of notes on other like realms.
No. Tassarin not really concerned with the gods of the realms so much as the mechanical aspects and
right,
like the travel ability of planes.
I have a slight background with Fey stuff. Do I have anything about that? Any knowledge of that?
About what specifically?
Just my generic knowledge of the Fae from my past life.
I mean, you would know a little bit. Make a religion check. What is it? Do you have an ad?
16. No ads.
You probably would know the names. You would probably know the name Seluna. Although you probably wouldn't have studied it in detail. You would just know, oh yeah, Seluna, that's a god of the Feywild.
Are there other gods of the Feywild?
Make a religion check.
You asking me? Can I answer that question?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll ask him. He seems to be the expert.
You want me to roll again?
That's just, you can keep 16. There are some other ones. You think that Seluna is the sort of major god of the Feywild. There are some others, you can't remember their names off the top of your head, but there are some lesser deities as well.
The only way for us to know is to investigate, I suppose. And if we find that things are hunky-dory, we have another conversation, I suppose, and get the heck out of here. But if we need to interfere, we can do that. Does that work for everyone?
Sure.
Yep.
It seems like Saturn's going to go with or without us, so I'd rather go with.
All right, let's go.
Go.
Which route are you taking?
I'm heading towards the
Swamp.
the swamp.
Okay. Alrighty. You guys start heading that way. The sun doesn't ever set, but you guys are starting to get tired. It's been a while. But it's odd.
Well, we just had that.
Which you are
refreshing
familiar
stew.
with Saturn. The sun never sets here. It's always a constant sort of dusk feel.
I thought it was like nighttime because the.
That's
Twilight.
like, yeah, it's like depending on how many trees are around, it can be a little darker. But it always, if you're out in the middle of something, it always feels like the sun is like on the horizon. Yeah, you guys start moving that direction.
Should we find
How
a
far
safe
from the
place to
house are
camp
we?
then?
From the hut?
How far do you want to be? I mean, it would
If
have to be a
it's-
little ways away because
We're walking for a while and we're getting tired.
Yeah. I assume we've been walking.
after,
the whole
after
time
you
they were
said
talking.
okay, let's go. I would say okay, yeah, you're walking for a while. It's been a bit of a
Okay.
long day because you guys got up, you came out here, you got one flower, got the other flower, fought some people, had some food, and then you've walked on your way further towards the swamp. Let's see. Let me go back to my notes.
Should we find a safe place to long rest or not long rest, but camp?
That is up to you guys if you want to try to do that. Is that the plan?
I mean,
if we're
we need
bordering
to
on
sleep. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Staying
guys are-
up in exhaustion land, I would.
Yeah, it's I mean, like I said, Saturn's used to it, but the rest of you guys are a little bit taken aback by this, as you are like, man, it's just not dark, but I'm starting to get tired.
Lived on top of a mountain. It wasn't daytime there for like months at a time.
You weren't like super far north.
Is that how mountains work? The higher you go, the
Yeah.
longer the sun,
Yeah,
sun
We
stays up?
were super far north, weren't we? I thought we were like at the very top.
No,
Something
Norden,
more of that like
Norden is further north
walking
than-
downhill.
Yeah, walking downhill.
Well, guys,
Dude.
I can summon
You've
a
lived
tiny
in
hut.
Oklahoma
Jack.
your entire life, haven't you?
I thought that mountain was all the way north.
Now Norden is further north than those mountains.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, they're not
buddy.
they're not near the equator by any means, but they are not within like what would be an Arctic Circle.
I thought that's kind of where they were. I thought we were getting there. That's
Well,
all
it's
right.
very cold up there.
Well, if we need to rest, I can summon a tiny hut for us to sleep in.
Bunched up, dude.
Let's do it.
Okay, easily enough, you can find somewhere where the hut can blend in to a degree.
Yeah, definitely make it blend in. I want it bright pink. I'm just kidding.
When in the Feywild, make a
That's
bright
right.
pink hut.
Does this constitute a short rest? And do we need to watch?
That is up to you.
I'll
Yeah.
take the first watch.
Okay, I'll take second one then.
Should we pair up?
I'll take first watch along with.
Why do we need to take watches? The hut's impenetrable.
It's impenetrable. Yeah,
We can still
I'm,
see
I'm
outside.
still gonna take a watch.
you can. Well, yeah,
I'm
you
not
can
gonna take a
see-
watch. I'm gonna go
They-
to sleep.
You can look out from the hut. You don't even have to go outside to watch. You can see
Well,
out.
just in
the
case we get
walls.
like surrounded or something, or somebody could dispel it, right?
Can't be dispelled. Yes, but we got it blended in pretty good.
Hot pink. Yep.
Yeah, hot pink.
That's how you blend it in.
I will take the third watch.
Okay. Do you have 3 watches?
We do.
Oh, do we have a second watch?
I'm taking second watch.
Okay.
Those twos,
There
Mo.
you go. All right, I will make you roll for tonight. But you guys do have your watches. If there's any conversations you want to have, you may do those. Otherwise, we can skip to after you sleep. I was going to say morning, but it's the same light level. So
That sounds awful.
Martin is on watch but not paying attention. He's paying attention to Saturn.
Okay.
But doing his best to stay up because it's like 9 o'clock at night and it's way past his bedtime.
Okay. Yeah, if there are no conversations you guys want to have, we can just skip forward.
No, I'm sleeping.
All right,
Impenetrable hut.
We had enough conversation already for this first day, anyways.
Okay. So I need a survival check to try to get the direction that Fribs told you to go, and a
I'll do
perception
the
check
survival.
from whoever's keeping a lookout.
I'll help keep a lookout.
I'll take a look.
Natural 20, 28. Survival.
Nice.
Nice.
I know the Feywilds, boy.
Who's giving me a perception?
Oh, I can do that, I guess.
I'll do it.
I have a pretty. I got a +5.
I cannot roll.
I-
I have a +5 as well.
You can
but
do
I just
two
can't
people.
roll
Can,
today.
two people can do perception, just like two people can do survival.
Take
I'm not very
advantage,
good at
says
perception.
Gizmo. You can.
Okay.
I'll give you mine. You can do it.
Don't be a 2 or a 1.
Neat.
Okay.
What's your bonus to it?
+5, so 13.
13.
You rolled with advantage, right?
He did.
Yeah.
And also I need someone to roll me a d20.
Oh, your D20. Whoa.
Okay. You guys are walking along. Saturn seems pretty pretty sure of himself as to where you're going. There we go. And you are walking along Teztuzmo. You see up in the distance, I mean, this is like towards the, after hours of walking, you see off in the distance what looks to be a abandoned house. Like the door is sort of off the frame a little bit. There's like the windows are sort of dirty looking, and it's sort of grown over a little bit with like vines and stuff. But doesn't look to be like they're from here. At least doesn't look like there's anyone there.
Is Frib's parents' skeletons going to be in this house?
Oh, no.
So where
Point
you
out.
Miss Piggy and Gonzo.
Dude. Still my favorite. I'm sad we're gonna lose the Feywild movie.
I guess, do we want to check that out? Everyone.
Yes.
I want to check
All right.
it out.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
We're on
let's
a
check.
mission
Yeah, let's go
of
check.
things out. So
Okay.
this qualifies.
All right, you guys get closer to the house. It is just as I described it. The door is like off the hinge and sort of it's still there, but it's like hanging by one hinge and sort of over the opening, but it's not closing off the opening. Windows are all dirty and grown over with ivy. You sort of peek inside. It doesn't look like there's anyone in there. It does look like there are like plants have started to grow on the inside.
Are the plants walking?
Not that you can tell.
All right.
Go inside and I'll
Looks like
do
it's safe.
a perception check.
Overgrown plants. That's like 3 days in the Feywild, though. So they just need to mow the lawn.
They just didn't mow the lawn, yeah.
Yeah, skipped a week.
Okay, if
The
you're going
vines
in,
overgrew
go
the whole
ahead and
building.
make a perception check.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Oh yeah, can you pull me over to the map?
Please.
I sent you a message to do it while everyone was role playing.
I don't get messages on the Discord while I'm. It doesn't
He's
make a sound. 'cause
laser
it's streaming.
focused, dude.
Boop.
Committed to his craft.
I want to check around the house for any type of traps or anything that might be there before we go in.
Okay, go ahead
14.
and make a investigation check for traps.
Natural
Natural
20.
Seems to be trap free. You're pretty sure. Looks like elven, like the architecture of it and the ornamentation looks elven. Vonic and Saturn, you guys walk in and look around. This does indeed appear to be an abandoned house. You looking through, it's a little bit darker on the inside. Obviously, there's in the middle of this like sort of front room, there is a pedestal of some kind that looks to be made out of some sort, like a stone, like a marble or some kind of polished stone.
Okay.
And there is a chair like behind it, like a very ornate looking solid wooden chair.
And the chair isn't like dirty and covered in plants and stuff?
There is like just a small, like the ivy has sort of come around the pedestal part of it, but the chair part seems to be like a invisible barrier from what you can tell. The plants have not really invaded that.
We get a sense for how long it's been abandoned.
Make a
I guess with
nature check
plants.
with a disadvantage.
I'm gonna sit in
Cool.
this chair.
Nature, rocking that. There's one. That's not very good.
That's a 4.
And there's a nat 20, which is pretty good, but that's not as good as the bad one.
Yeah, you don't. This, it looks like a long time. You don't know. You guys get a little bit closer. There does appear to be some kind of writing at the top of this pedestal. Like it goes up and
what's
then
it
it's slanted. What languages do you read?
Probably not Elven. Definitely not Elven.
Sylvan and Celestial.
I speak Elven. I'll read it. I
Common and
speak
Aquan, and Goblin.
So yeah.
Elvish and Abyssal.
So you look at it. It does look like Elven. So who's reading it? Who speaks Elven?
I
do.
Elvish.
Okay, so Saturn and 3 of you. I think Saturn was probably closest to it. It says, "My name is Mazikoth. I am a traveler from a distant land returned home. Sit upon my chair and know me."
All right, I'm gonna sit in his chair.
Yeah, boy.
All right, you sit down. Start to
I'm gonna
feel
cast guidance on him right before, or resistance. I'm gonna cast resistance on him.
Okay. You start to feel a little, it's a little bit cold and drowsy. Not like freezing cold, but just a little chillier than normal and a little drowsy.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready my action for something freaky. I'm gonna grab him and yank him out of that chair.
Am I gonna get a person in my head too that claims they're the god of something?
Nothing's
I'm gonna
happening.
tell Vonic just embrace it, dude.
Yeah,
Are you-
I'm fully embracing this.
Okay, so you're gonna sit there, continue to sit.
Yep.
Okay, you guys are sitting there. He's sitting there. You guys are just watching him, like readying for something. He just sits there for like a good 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, and you see his eyelids start to look heavy. And around a minute, he just sort of leans back and is sitting straight up, but his eyes close and is unresponsive.
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
Well,
Now you're gonna get a new fighter.
You guys doing anything? Just looking
I'll
at him.
try to get him up. I'll try to
I'm
get
just
him
gonna
up.
watch him.
Okay. As you try to like reach for him to pull him out, he is like stuck there. Vonic, you suddenly are seeing, you are like above the clouds. It is not purple. It is the material plane that you're seeing.
okay.
You're above the clouds, and you come down, and there are just a bunch of big ocean ships, and you come down to one of them, and it's just elves. On every person on this ship is an elf, and you can look at the other ships, all elves.
Okay.
And you see them, and they're just sort of going across the ocean, and then it sort of time skips, and you are suddenly sitting in a big like you're like down in the bottom of this sort of hole with the like stone sides, and there's like a ramp that goes from the bottom all the way up to the top, spiral ramp that goes around the side, and you see these elves like working, building. You look up at the top, it looks like they look to be building statues of some kind. It just basically is showing you that they're like the work they're doing to create this sort of village or temple. You're not sure.
Okay.
And then it time skips again, and you're in that same place, but at the bottom of it there are portals, and different groups of elves are all going through like a handful of different portals. Looks like a bunch of them are going into one portal, and then smaller amounts are going into some of the other ones. And then you go through one that is a portal that, as you come through, you see the Feywild.
Okay.
Your eyes open, and your friends are all standing around. This has been like an hour that he has been out, and you guys have not figured out how to get him out of it. But eventually, his eyes do open.
Fine. Are you all right?
Yeah. Good nap. Saw that guy's whole life, I guess. I mean, well, not his whole life, I suppose, but a lot of it.
We'll get up. Don't stay sitting there.
Vonic, roll me an intelligence check with proficiency.
Well, hello. What's my... Oh, okay.
Yo, but
that's not bad.
16, that's enough. You have seen that place before. You've been there.
Oh, I have?
Yep.
Did the play that tower?
The big hole in the ground. That's the pit that you guys went to and saw all the Gith were there. But it was not overgrown. They were building it.
Okay. Cool. And this guy, but the memory kind of stopped as soon as he went through the portal, right?
Yeah. I mean, you take from it that he built that house and lived out his days there.
Gotcha. Okay, well, guys, this elf that lived here was one of the elves that built the tower in the woods in the jungle we went to.
When we get back, we'll have to let our friends know.
Oh, you're right. And I know this guy's name now, right?
Yep, it is Mazakoth.
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 Okay. Oh, you writing it down? You writing down the notes?
No, I don't have them because I'm on my laptop.
Oh, you right.
Mazikoth.
The spelling doesn't matter. Only how it's pronounced.
All right. Unless you write it down and then you're like, how is that pronounced? I'll be like, I don't know what that is.
U-R-I-N-E.
I did Hooked on Phonics. I know how to write a word down that sounds good.
Yo, do you think it'll be the same movie if someone else sits in it?
I'm sure, yes. But if you want to.
We don't got an hour, so probably shouldn't. But
let's get out of here.
elves, interdimensional travel. That's it though in this place, is the chair.
Yeah, we already
and, like,
searched the rest of this place.
Yep, it seems to have been rolled already. If anything else of value was in there, it seems to be have been taken.
No secret like floorboards to pull up or anything like that.
Not that you noticed.
Okay. Cool. Let's head out.
All right, you guys continue on your way. Not far. I mean, fairly far, but not too far from that house. You guys start to hear very large footfalls. Are you doing anything different?
Everyone, get down.
Yeah.
Stop and stealth it up.
Mode stealth.
I see what it is.
That's
so I wanna
the-
sneak.
guidance on myself to.
Does
be
it sound
sneaky.
like they're coming towards us or away from us, or how do these
Make a
footballs sound?
perception check.
Guidance on your perception?
Oh, we just lost someone.
18.
While
And
we're
it
waiting,
wasn't me.
and it
Plus
wasn't me.
21 for perception.
21. It doesn't. It seems to be going. I mean, you seem to be walking toward them. The direction you're running seems to be going towards them. Oh, he's gone again.
While we're waiting on him to fix his technical problems, I want to ask some questions about this thing.
Okay.
The ships that I saw.
Yeah.
Was the design of the ships a giveaway for what era in which that thing was built?
You can make a history check for me. See if you can figure it out.
All right.
You're back.
I didn't roll good. Can I draw this? I'm gonna draw a picture of what these ships look like, and then I'll maybe show someone else in the group.
Okay.
Eventually.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
We can do it after this.
yeah. You don't really know. They look elven.
Gotcha.
So I whisper to the group, those footfalls are directly ahead of us, guys.
And they're coming towards us, right?
They don't seem to be going towards you. Sort of just crossing your path. Maybe a little bit, like not directly towards you. Like if it wouldn't be like that, it would be like sort of like that, like they're going to at an angle.
We could tiny hut and just wait it out.
I think we should
We're in a forest here, aren't we? We just hide.
yes. Sneakily keep tabs on whatever it is.
So you're just gonna hide.
Yep.
Okay. Stealth checks.
Hide.
Guidance on myself.
That's a 10 for the old.
18.
16.
20.
Do I have to roll stealth?
Yeah.
God.
Everyone has to roll the stealth.
How much noise do I make when I'm standing still? Oh, well, it's bad because I have disadvantage, so.
Enough.
What's up, Jack?
He did not roll well on his perception. What was your... Nope. Still a little bit better than... Well, actually, was it a little bit better than that? Nope. It was not better than that. Okay, so you guys hide, and you watch as this big... First, you see this... It's like a giant starts walking through, and it has like a beekeeper's hat on, but it's enormous. And once it gets a little closer, you can tell that's a cyclops with a beekeeper's hat on. And it's carrying on the end of its like club. There is a beehive. And it just sort of walks through. Doesn't notice any of you because it rolled really poorly on its perception.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it appears to be some sort of beekeeper that's just walking by.
He's harvesting huge bees.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and it just
To
walks by.
make a honey.
If you guys don't move, then it just walks on by, and you guys
All
are
right,
free,
we'll
to,
do that.
free to continue.
We continue.
Okay.
I throw a rock at it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
If he throws a rock at that, I'm throwing a rock at him.
Rock fight!
I'm throwing. Honest, like I'm throwing him at a rock.
I'm throwing him at a rock, yeah. Pick him up and throw him at the person and then run away.
Okay. You guys move on the rest of the day without issue. Again, you can find a place to set up the hut.
Yes.
Are you taking watches?
Yes.
No, I'm going to sleep.
I will take a watch.
And while I sleep, I'm going to go to the bathroom too.
You guys are too trusting.
Okay. So whoever is on first watch, I'm assuming that you are setting up the dome, Mouse.
I'm gonna set it up, and then I'm gonna take a look at it after we're done and see how well it's blended into the surrounding. So
you have to
after we're
be
done,
careful
make
with that
sure.
because I think if you leave the hut, I believe it
It
disappears.
Does it?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you can like
but
stick
we
your
can
head
leave
out
the
and
hut.
look.
I'll send somebody else out to look to
Okay.
see how well it's blended into the surrounding after we're
I'll take a
done.
look at it. How well is it?
Make a perception
You may-
check.
You can have a
Guidance.
house anywhere you want, but you
Or
can never leave
survival.
it.
You could do survival for this.
Survival? Oh,
Guidance.
same thing.
I don't want David to roll anything.
He's having some bad luck. It's like me on
So
Friday.
that's 12 plus guidance.
Yeah, 12 plus guidance. 14, that's not bad.
13.
Looks pretty good. I mean, the colors are nice. You figure that anyone who this is their normal stomping grounds would probably notice it, but only if they're looking for it or happen to come right through here.
All right, so good. So we get a feeling that's good enough that it's not going to be unless somebody's looking, not notice it as they walk by.
Yeah,
You could always use
pretty good.
mold earth to dig a 10-foot hole and then put it in the hole and then mold the earth back on top. No one would ever find us. Dude, mold earth, best spell in the game.
Make sure you get out of there before that 8 hours is up. Dome collapses. You guys get covered in 10 feet of dirt. And you all die.
I didn't say 10 feet down, just enough to cover the dome.
Can you cast spells from inside the dome to out? I don't know.
Yeah, not really. You could.
Yeah, so
yeah,
I wouldn't be
that's-
able to mold earth it back over. So anyways.
That'd be a bit overpowered if you could just sit in there and pew, pew,
Could
pew.
you? Could you?
Yeah,
not?
I don't think you can cast spells out through the thing. The Gulder's Tower though has windows and you can cast through that.
Okay. First night's watch. Whoever's doing first watch, give me a perception check.
Good.
How many people do we have taking watch?
That's me.
12.
I'm real sleepy, but I'm not really watching. I'm more just keeping an eye on Saturn, just trying to get a feel for
Okay.
this funny business.
You guys see see these little like I don't know how to describe them. They almost look like the best way to describe them would be like the little garden gnomes. But there you see a few of them just like walking. They're not coming towards you, so they don't really notice you, but you see them walking in the distance with an 18. But they got big like sickles.
Do they look like the things we fought the first time we came here?
No, those were like I think those were satyrs, I believe. These look like they kind of look like gnomes, but they're not gnomes exactly. It's kind of weird, and it's difficult to see them from this far away. But that's what you see. You see them sort of walking around. Their feet, the steps they're taking seem heavier than what that size of a person, the normal footfall would be.
They're little.
Yeah.
Halfling size.
Yeah.
I'll nudge Saturn and point them out, but
I know what they are.
Make we'll call it a history check with advantage since it's Feywild.
Man, you have a god in your head. You know what everything is. Just ask.
17.
17. You have seen these before. It's again one of those things that Saluna kind of always just kept you away from. You never have interacted with them.
Mm-hmm.
But Saluna would always to tell you that they were dangerous. To keep away from them when you were young.
They're dangerous. We don't need to. Hopefully
What are
they
they?
don't notice us.
look like no.
What are they? What are they called?
What would she know they were? They're called. Yeah, they're called red caps.
She's
called
god
Red
of the moon, god of Feywild, doesn't know what the people are.
I'm
God
trying
dang it.
it's trying to go back and forth on decide because not everything here is like in the book, but then it's still in this world. So yeah, it's fine. Yeah, they're called red caps. They're like little, like I said, they're gnomish looking. They have the reason they're called red caps is because they have a red hat that they wear, but they're very small, big sickle, and their footfalls seem heavier than something of that size would normally create.
So they're just dense.
Maybe. But yeah,
Most
they don't come
dense,
near you, but you do notice them.
I guess we're gonna keep going. How far away is this place?
It's a few days.
Like I said. Okay.
Maybe,
Fair enough.
maybe a week. Yeah, you guys were not particularly close to the Court of the Moon. As long as you guys have a second and third watch, I won't make a roll for it. That was the only thing that could have happened tonight, and you guys did catch it. So next day, you guys wake up. You're starting to walk again. Give me a survival and a perception.
I'll do the survival again.
I got the survival. I got +8.
I'll do the perception.
I'll assist with perception.
24.
Dang, everyone just shutting David down tonight.
No,
I'll do the survival. Actually,
He's doing
no.
it.
I'm assisting him with perception, so he has.
I'm from the Feywild.
I got a 21.
21. Okay. All right. You guys are walking along, and you notice, David. You do notice that. Does anyone tell him about the red caps?
Yeah, I would fill everyone in.
Okay. You guys are walking along, and you see what he was maybe describing. You see a few of them, these red caps, and you see them notice you as well, and they start moving in your direction.
I tell everyone about that.
Let's just get out of here. You don't want to kill people here? Let's not kill people. Let's go.
All right, let's freaking boogie woogie.
I think they actually have one of those in here.
I think there is a red cap in there.
Yeah, kind of looks like that.
Where is it? Well, we can't see him. We don't have any figures on here.
Yeah, you do.
We do. They're all.
It's right next to you.
Oh, do I have figures here?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Of course. Yeah, that guy.
He looked exactly like I thought he would. A classic garden gnome.
Oh, those are the things
They're-
that we eat.
They're just jerk garden gnomes.
They are sort of in your path. Are you going to try to go around them, or are you going to go backwards? What are you doing?
They're
Listen,
coming towards us.
We'll go the opposite, not the opposite way, but left or right.
I'm not opposed to murdering something if it wants to murder us first. Like, we did that before we came to the Feywild. It's not like we're,
Right, but no point in making a confrontation if we don't have to.
Sure, yeah, I'll follow your lead on that. We can fade them left or fade them right, like whatever.
We're good guys now.
Well, I mean, they do know about us. They did see
I'm a
us.
werewolf, so we're a good guy now.
Oh, make a perception check with advantage for me, Vonic.
How many of them are there?
Appear to be 4 of them.
I get advantage anyways for some reason.
You get
Natural 20!
on smells and stuff. With a natural 20, you can feel a connection to the Feywild. And you think that it's almost like the feeling you had during the nights of the full moon.
Okay.
Which translates to you can shapeshift at will here.
Oh, fancy.
As long as you have the amulet and are attuned to it, you can shapeshift at will here. There's no timer on it. It's just like as if it were to happen during the full moon. You can as many times as you want.
Cool. That could turn into a dog.
Yeah, but you gotta pray to the person in Saturn's head first, though.
Yeah, you're right. Therefore,
so
I will never transform.
tell me about how you guys are trying to avoid this a little more specifically.
I don't think
So-
we are trying to like hide. I think we're just trying. How many of them are there?
There's 4 that you can see. I would say they would be like over in this direction, sort of headed. I mean, they're not this close, but they're headed towards you from this area here.
They're like coming in with like weapons out, coming to get us, or
Yeah.
are they just moving?
I mean, they're
this
coming
direction?
weapons out. They look.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Then we're gonna kill them.
Do they look murderous in their intent?
I'll bring out my
Like,
weapon.
Teeth are bared and
So you're
weapons out
saying
and they're
they
screaming
look
at us.
like they've
then-
spotted us and they're headed to our
Yeah,
way.
they definitely spotted you guys.
Okay. Okay. I thought they were just walking towards us.
No, they Testuzmo saw them, and they saw him, and they started moving in your guys' direction.
Running. You mean running?
Like a sprint? Like,
Or are they walking?
Like a menacing walk.
all right, here we go.
Like they're snapping
Mouse?
the whole way, like the Jets.
Yes. Yo, Mouse, let's fry up some meat.
Did
Bring
you
it back
say
to
fireball?
Fribs.
I have fireball.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
They're
Okay, get my javelin out. I get my shield and javelin out.
they're heavy gnomes.
Yeah, and you guys
Great
are
capture.
watching, and their footfalls are like super heavy looking.
Dude, it looks like
Let's
if
teach.
I eat them, I'll grow I'll grow one size larger.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and roll initiative then. If you guys are not trying to avoid them because they're looking menacingly at you.
Are they
Dude,
things
Saturn's
that are
like
no,
going to run
no.
and looks back and he goes, "What happened to not killing anyone?"
Dude, we want man flesh. Let's teach Fribs about animal meat.
Poor
I
things.
consider this more self-defense.
Dude, I love Fribs. He and the shopkeep are like my two favorite people on this thing.
5.
You guys are sounding like true Americans. I've been waiting
What?
for someone to attack me so I can kill them legally.
They're
Yeah.
coming right for us.
Why else do you think I joined the military?
I've been keeping these guns on my side this whole time just for this moment.
No, dude, my freedom. That's why.
My
But yeah,
freedom.
that's reason number 2.
I joined the military for the college benefits.
There you go.
There you go. That's a better reason.
All right, so if you
No,
guys
there-
beat a 10,
honestly.
you're at the top of the round, and you can go first.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm at the
minute, I
bottom.
get in. All right.
Not me.
How close?
Are they
How
out there?
far
Do
away
we?
are we?
Yeah. Where are they?
Here.
Oh, I see.
Am I within 30 feet? I think I am. Okay, I'll move like 5 feet. And I'm gonna throw my javelin.
Okay, which one?
Just at a random one. Just at a random redfoot. Closest one.
Okay, it's gonna be this guy.
Oh wait, I see him now. Okay.
If you hit tab, you can see the names of things easier. Hold tab down.
All right.
Why are they called
Yeah, I'm gonna
Tomty?
do an attack.
I don't know what they're called.
Right. Let me see my modifier real quick.
Is that a creature in D&D?
That's just what they're called, dude.
What is that to hit?
So that'd be 12. Is 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
I think I get plus something else for my floating thing. Okay, plus 2. Alright, so what about 14?
14 does hit.
Oh boy. Nice. Okay. I do
Where did we put that?
8 damage.
The werewolf thing.
The model?
Not the model, but the
In your
the stats
extras?
for it. In
It's
the
under
extras.
extra.
That's the
Well,
that's the wolf.
The werewolf is an item.
Okay, it's an item.
That way you
that's
can
what-
equip
okay.
it, and it buffs your stats, and then you can unequip it, and it takes it away.
Gotcha.
8 points of damage. All right.
Okay. Alright, and then I'm gonna do throw again.
Okay.
Okay.
That is a miss.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
I need to
I'll,
refigure my character real quick.
I'm gonna run over here. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna run to this
Initiative.
ledge here. Can I ready an attack and also shout something at them?
Sure.
Can I do an intimidate, or is that my action?
An intimidate would be an action. You can shout at them.
I will
Roll the
intimidate, shouting in Sylvan. I'm gonna shout, "Get out of here!" We don't want to have to kill you. There's a lot more of us than there are of you.
Roll an intimidation check.
They're like
Oh,
Keebler.
sure.
Maybe I should have persuaded. I forgot I don't have. I was thinking I was an intimidator. I'm a persuader. 10.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You just see him go. And they start
Little do we know, they're just like Keebler elves, and they're coming over here to bring us their fudge cookies. You know what I
I
mean?
got some cookies for you.
Got some cookies.
Alright,
Little
they
do you know,
grin at
there's-
you.
There's 30 more coming at us. We don't see yet.
I will. Do I want to rage? Do I want to rage? How far away are they? They have to climb up here to get up on me, or is this a climb, or is this not?
I mean, they could walk up like over here, but they would have to climb if they were to go straight up that. They could.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. They could maybe. Yeah, they'd have to walk up probably here or over here.
Okay, good. Yeah, I want a ledge.
Trying to tell. They would have to climb here, but it would not be an athletics check. It would just be double movement. Right there, they could get up.
That's still an attack opportunity, though, right? Walking up and climbing in my range.
Well, not into your range. Out of your range would be enough. Oh, as far as if you're holding an action. Oh, you're not though. So yeah, attacks of opportunity are leaving.
If you
your
climb
range.
in front of someone, is that provoke attack opportunity?
Nope, just leaving your attack range.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, who's up next?
I guess I can go. No one else wants to.
I think Mouse and I are at the bottom. I don't know about
Yep.
Saturn.
I'm at the bottom.
I guess
Oh yeah,
the guitar.
I didn't roll my initiative. I rolled an 11. Where am I
Yeah.
at?
You're in top of the round. They rolled a 10.
Okay.
Okay. There's just. Okay, I'm gonna run up here. I turn into a werewolf. Like a boss.
Okay.
Like a boss.
Like a boss. I just move normal distance. It's the dog that moves further. Let's see. 10, 15. I'm gonna go to here, and I'm gonna hold an action. And if once they get in my range, I'm gonna attack them. How about that?
Okay.
I'm gonna go into my form of dread.
All right.
Yeah.
Saturn gets scary.
Boom. Nice.
Rolls a 10 for his temp HP.
Doesn't play into his I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
Look,
Turns into a smoky monster and starts killing.
What's your,
He's like, I promise,
what is
I'm the good guy.
I'll fire off an Eldritch Blast
Okay.
at one at each. I'll do one at this guy and one at this guy.
Okay.
Doesn't it feel good, Saturn? You don't have to hide who you are.
First one's for the one on the left. It does. 13.
Yeah.
13 misses.
And the next one for the one on the right. 22.
That does hit.
That will do. 12 Eldritch Blast damage.
Alrighty.
And he has to make a wisdom save of 16.
16. Wisdom save.
Yep.
That is not a success. He's
He
scared.
is frightened of me.
Okay. Anyone else at the top of the round? Or is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Okay. So that this guy is scared. You see who speaks Sylvan?
I do.
Okay, so you two hear these two, this one here, talking to the rest of them, and says, "What's he doing here?" The other one says, "I don't know. We'll teach him not to come to our territory." And he's
Can I say
going
something? Can I say something, or do we wait for my turn?
You can try to say something, sure. I don't know if they'll respond, but you can say stuff.
I'm gonna say, and back at Silva, I'm gonna say, who do you think you see?
They ignore you.
Need that
Is
intimidation.
Sylvan different than Elvish?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so this thing runs up at you, starts running, and you can, now that it's getting closer, those footfalls make more sense. It's wearing like iron boots. And it jumps up onto this rock, this one spot that it can jump up onto, and it tries to kick you, Vonic. I need you to make me a dex save. Okay. You are knocked prone. As it kicked you in the gut, you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage. And kicks you over. This guy is scared. He doesn't know what to do. So he's just going to stand still because he can't move closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's see if I can make it to anyone.
I climbed up on that ledge and, like, kicked you in the chest. You're muted, Eric.
Oh, he did that before I could use my prepared action to hit him, too.
You can't... Really? Yeah, well... You can. I'll say you can go ahead and swing, because you were waiting. So you can swing as if you weren't prone.
Okay. 27.
27 hits.
Okay, so I'm going to do... Let's see, 2d4 plus a d6, and then so 15 points of damage.
All right. Okay. So yeah, he does. You hit him, but he does clock you with his boot. Teztuzmo,
Gotcha.
make me a dex save.
I don't want to.
Kicked in the nuts by an iron boot.
Yep, these are little. What is it? Who sang the song? Is it Toby Keith?
What?
Put a boot in your ass or whatever. It's the American way.
Toby
Is it
Keith.
Toby Keith?
Yeah, it's a Toby Keith. Yeah,
15.
I've been to his bar and grill.
15 is enough.
Kind
So
of meh.
He
It's
runs
kinda
up at you and
terrible.
tries to kick at
Not
you, and you
just
just
meh.
dodge out of the way, and you hear his boot hit the ground. He looks up at you. Let's see. There's one more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15. Okay. Who's that? That's Jace. Jace, make me a dex save. I know you can't see this, so sorry about that.
No, I'm watching on the stream. I can see it kind of.
Trying to give you a better view of you getting kicked in the butt.
Yeah, there you go. Dex save, right?
Yep.
We got a 12.
12 does not save. You are prone, and you will take, let me tell you how much damage. 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Put you in adjacent square and knock you prone. That is their turn. Bottom of the round.
I am prone on the ground next to one.
Yep.
Mouse, since I'm in this situation, do you mind if I
I'll
go
go.
first here real
Yeah, I'll
quick?
go. You can go first, yeah.
I'm gonna just kind of reach over on the ground then.
Okay.
And grab him by the leg and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay. Is that a save on his part?
No, it is an attack spell.
Okay.
And I have advantage if the target is wearing armor made of metal. So I assume these boots count.
Yep. But you are prone, and if it's a melee spell attack, I think it is still. Yeah, if you're prone, you would have disadvantage. So you can stand up if you want. I'll say you can stand up as you're doing it, and it'll be an advantage.
Oh, okay. I was gonna do it I was gonna stand up anyway and get away.
He was trying to roleplay that out. I was like, I'm already on the ground. I'm gonna grab his feet.
Yeah, it makes
He's
sense.
trying
That's
to
why I was like,
roleplay
you can do
that
it
out.
as you're standing.
Just for Flava Flav.
Flav,
Alright.
Flav.
Flavor Flav.
I got a 25.
Yeah, 25 hits.
And then it is
Yeah,
2d8.
boy.
I got a big old clock on my necklace.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage.
And I'm going to take a. So I get up. That's half my movement. I'm going to run. I want to run away from them. Obviously, give myself some distance between myself and them.
Okay, so you stand up. That is half your movement.
Yeah, and he's the only one
within striking distance of you currently. Yeah.
Yeah, but with Shocking Grasp, it cannot take reactions until the start of its next turn. So.
Oh, okay. So you're just running
No attack
away with your last 15 feet?
Yeah, and I kind of want to run diagonal, like as far as I can get away from it, and also kind of veering towards Merton, so I can kind of stay within the action, so I can see everybody. Like I'm trying to do my best looking at the stream.
Okay.
To kind of see where that is.
Merton's
I just don't want to put
over
myself in
here.
more danger.
There's a dude right there, so you could maybe go.
Oh, okay.
There, maybe at 15. Yeah, that's 15. You go behind that tree.
Yeah, wherever you feel like Jace would like to kind of.
Yeah, I'll just put you there 5.
Yeah,
So,
that
we'll
works.
go through him so you don't take an attack of opportunity from that guy.
And then I am going to quicken spell a Chaos Bolt at level 1.
All right.
How much is it again? 2 6 parts for that. Level 1, and here's your double D20. It is a level 1 spell.
You're level 2, but you're fine. So.
Lucked out there. And I am going to hit the closest dude, I think. Hang on, actually. I'm going to hit.
So there's this guy, this guy.
Is there somebody. How many of the guys are within 30 feet of each other?
Probably just these two within 30 feet of each other.
If there's somebody that.
Yeah, he's barely within 30 feet. So there's 3 of them within 30 feet of each other.
If there's somebody within 30 feet that has been damaged, I will shoot it at him.
The one that you damaged, and then the one that's over by Vonic has also been damaged. It's been damaged more.
I'll do that one as long as it's within 30. I'm trying to do it in case I get double.
Yep, they're all within. These 3 are all within 30 feet of each other. The 4th one is back there, scared, can't move forward.
Oh, whoops. Oh, I did not roll to see if I hit. So I will do that first. Sorry.
16 does hit.
16. Yep. All right, cool. Do you want to take that first one, or do you want me to reroll?
That's fine. The first one's fine.
All right, so that is.
Those are doubles, right? So that's.
Yep, lightning damage. Oh, 2d8 plus a d6. Sorry, 2. So that was 13 points of damage, and since it doubled, it
chains.
Yeah, chains to another. So here's the chain shot. 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the chain is a 23.
Do you want to? Yeah, that hits. Do you want to hit the one that you already hit before and has been damaged, or the one that hasn't been hit yet?
I'll do the one that has been hit before.
Okay, 23 hits it.
Another 2d8, and that's 7 points of damage, and that
plus your d6, right?
Yes. That'll be psychic damage on that one.
Okay. So 7 plus.
7 plus 3 is 10 points of damage.
Okie dokie. Is that your turn?
Dude, that's pretty. Heck yeah, that's my turn, dude.
Mouse, what you got?
I'm just gonna cast Fireball. Why not? Let's see. Where do I want to cast it? I think. Is it 20 feet, right? I'm just gonna cast it where it hits the 2. It's gonna hit these 2 up here. So. Yeah, I'm gonna hit these 2, but I'm gonna sculpt it around Merton and Testuzmo and He's a werewolf, right? Yeah, Vonic.
I'm a werewolf, yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna sculpt it around those three. And it's Dex 17.
Dex 17.
Cast fireball.
Oh,
Nice.
That's pretty good. Dex
That's pretty
17.
good.
They actually have disadvantage.
Right,
that
what?
was Jim.
That was the first guy. They actually have disadvantage.
Oh, they have disadvantage.
Yeah. So the
They're
first one
wearing lead
failed,
boots.
and so did the second one. So they
Okay,
both take
30.
36
Hey.
points of fire damage. That one just
30.
immediately incinerates and falls to the ground.
That's fantastic.
This one is crispy, but still alive.
And that is my turn.
The one on me is dead.
Yep.
Yo, if they
Okay.
take their boots off, do they float?
You don't know.
I know what I'm doing after this.
I'm gonna attack this guy on me.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Plus
Yeah,
9, so
that
that should
hits.
hit, right?
Yep.
Yay. $10 damage on that. Second
Yeah,
attack.
that's enough.
Oh, good. Then I'm gonna run over to the next guy. Another one alive somewhere.
Yep, back here.
Okay, I'm gonna run over there.
Okay.
I did just 3 of them.
There's a fourth one, but it's scared and standing in place.
I'm gonna take that guy.
The fourth one is still out here.
Yeah, I see that one.
Let's see here. How many reroll should I use that dice?
Why would you not use that?
Well, I don't know. Alright, well that's a 14.
14 hits.
Yay. And then I'm gonna hit.
I'll start asking that from now on. One of these times it's gonna work.
So that's good enough time. Rule of averages.
14 damage.
14. Ugh, he's not looking
And-
particularly healthy either.
That's my turn.
Okay. Whoever else is at the top of the round.
I'm gonna rush over. Can I jump down here?
Yeah, without much of an issue. You can just take the step on where his body was, and there's a little bit of a way there.
This scared guy. Do I have advantage on him?
No.
Okay. I'm going to hit him. I'll do the -5 thing,
Okay.
but I want to recklessly hit him. I want to non-lethally hit him.
Non-lethally. Okay.
Non-lethally. Bust his kneecaps.
Oh, yeah.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. I
And you-
non-lethally disintegrated his kneecap.
Kneecaps, yeah.
You just went ahead and plowed his leg off.
You were looking to get yourself a fancy pair of boots, is what you were doing.
He was like, I used to be an adventurer until Merton blew up my knee.
Until I took a mace to the knee.
This is actually +7, so... no, it's more than that, because it's plus...
Plus your thing, plus 10.
So 2 and 2, and I'm going to do 2 more. And then... Oh, what terrible rolls. So 9 plus 7 plus 10. 26.
What's the 7 for?
Just my strength.
Oh,
I
thought that was
ignored
already added
the
in
plus. I ignored the +5 there. I did the 4 plus the 5. I rolled a 4.
Oh, okay.
First 2 dice. Then 9 or 5 second 2 dice.
Gotcha.
And then +7.
So it's 36 total?
26.
26.
Yep.
He's looking real rough, but he's not.
And I say, "What do you mean?" in Sylvan. Him.
He is already terrified. He points at Vonic.
I say, "Who is that?"
Werewolf.
You don't. Can I keep talking, or are we gonna keep going?
That's as much as you can get within the
Okay.
round, I think.
There's still 2 up, right?
Yep. And you have another attack if you want to use it, right?
Oh yeah. Let me hit him again. Oh, and I crit. Don't I get something when I crit him?
You can attack with your bonus action.
Yeah, I'll do it. Hit him with my bonus action. Non-lethally, reckless, and all that stuff. With a +8, so
Yeah, that
22.
They do not
And I'm
have
gonna hit him.
a particularly high armor class.
Let's see if this works.
I thought that
13.
equals 0.
Yeah, I don't know. 13 damage on the other kneecap.
You knock him down non-lethally. But now you still have a bonus action if you'd like to use it for something.
I have an action. That was my bonus action to hit that.
But yeah, but you use your action to attack. And you get 2 attacks with your action. You can't have half an action, so I was giving it to you as your second attack within your action, so that you'd still have a bonus action if you want to spend it.
Yes.
I will, let's see. I don't know if I can get all the way up there. I'll just move. You can go to the next person. I can make it.
Okay.
You won't let him do half an investigation check.
I mean, he could.
Oh, I can make it.
Yeah, you're a big old fast barbarian.
Woo! So that was 40 to get there, but I can swing again, right?
Yeah, it's your bonus action.
Second swing. Yeah.
He used his bonus action, didn't he?
No, I gave it because he has 2 attacks.
Okay.
And then he crit on one of them.
2 attacks,
and
but if I
because
crit,
he's
I
Great
get a free
Weapon
attack.
Master, he gets.
Same thing. Reckless and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
9 plus 17.
17 hits.
Okay. No. Sorry. 12. I'm doing the 5-10 thing.
Oh, 12 does not hit. 12 misses.
Okay. I'm done.
Stand me up, Captain.
Can you not stand yourself up?
I don't know, can I?
You should be
Yeah,
able
right
to.
click and then hit.
Status.
Hey, there we go. Got it.
You just see the werewolf. Stand me up.
Stand me up.
He's like a turtle. He's like on his back.
That's actually offensive to the turtle in our group.
That was out of character. He didn't know.
He doesn't know.
Only offensive if we can get up and tell me.
Yeah, that's right.
Push him over on his back. All right, guys, let's go.
All right, I'm gonna hit this guy in the back.
All right, you are flanking.
Yes, give me advantage.
Yeah. The advantage.
I don't. Okay. All right,
Yes,
I got
that
him.
hits.
Ooh, 9. Well,
That's
yeah.
How do you want to do this? Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm just a werewolf. I'm gonna bite his head off.
Okay. Very well.
Holy
I ain't having
smokes.
none of this.
So you see Vonic get up.
Rip his head off.
Can you make it that far
Yeah, I think so.
with getting up?
Yeah. Oh, getting up. You're right. Dang. I forgot getting up. Actually, I'll action surge. There you go.
Okay. Burns an action search to get it. You got it. So yeah, everything is dead except for that one that's unconscious. Or out of initiative order.
I'm gonna start searching the bodies for any.
I'll point him out and let him
trinkets
know that he's still alive.
or
we should
anything
talk to
about
him.
you.
Okay, I get ready to time up.
Okay.
I will drop my form of dread.
You can go make an investigation check, Mouse.
14.
14. Every one of them has a sickle on them, and like basically what you see is what you get with the
Okay.
14. They got big iron boots, sickle, and their clothing.
I
Alright,
can
no,
use
anything.
my I can stabilize the thing with a healing kit, or I can heal him to bring him back. I don't know if we need to do anything to bring him back, but
He's not dying. He just got liquid legs right now.
He's got his sea legs.
on one of the yeah. Okay, cool. Do we want to like interrogate him?
Yeah, he's shouting about he's concerned about this werewolf, and I want to know why. Other than the obvious.
Why are you concerned about a werewolf? Well,
Why are you
he's a
concerned?
werewolf. So
Where's
if you guys
Feywild?
When the ones were shouting before, they were talking about the werewolf. They're like, they seem to be talking about the werewolf and not Saturn, right?
yeah, that is what you gathered from combining the information of them talking and then you telling him that, and he says werewolf. Yeah.
We have to
He
wait for him
might
to
know
wake
something.
up.
Our job is here to talk to people, right?
Yeah.
This fellow wants to talk.
Punch, punch, punch. Our job is to talk to you. What do you? Yes, you guys can wake him up at any time you want. What are you asking him?
I'll ask him
Hey,
in Sylvan
when-
as I wake him up.
Okay.
When
I'll
you
say-
hey, Merton, before you start, ask him if we take off his boots, does he fly up to the sky?
Well, he's got busted. His feet aren't attached anymore after the attack.
I mean,
So if
it'd
he was
still
gonna
be
fly
like
away.
in the boot, right? Like, even though it's... I envisioned something like a Woody doll, where it's like the legs are like all.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All
Anyway, sorry.
floppy
Nothing in
like
there.
this.
Yeah, exactly. The boot is solid. but
I'll
the
ask
leg is-
him in Sylvan. I'll say, you got a problem with werewolves? Why is that?
They're not supposed to come here. We stay out of their territory. They stay out of ours.
From what I understand, they come here all the time and get flowers or something.
He just looks at you in a slightly confused manner.
Why can't they come here?
This is our territory.
Says who?
Says us.
You just don't like wolves?
More
Just like
will come for you.
Who's coming for me?
More of us.
Oh, yeah, you did a good
Tell
job
them.
here. Hey,
I will tell them the werewolf was out of his place.
who puts him in his place?
The rest of us.
You work for someone? Maybe it's someone we should talk to.
Don't work for anyone.
You just come to this conclusion together that werewolves shouldn't be here.
We have an agreement with them.
You have an agreement with werewolves not to come here, and yet I say in common to the rest of the party. He says werewolves aren't supposed to be here.
Oh.
Why are
My
we on a
bad.
mission? Why do werewolves come on a mission to come here then?
You
I
guys
think
are
he
like
prob-
days from where you came in, by the way.
Yeah, he probably means like in this area specifically.
I look
Are
at
there
it.
other
Do you mean in this area vicinity or the whole area?
You mean the whole
You mean
area?
you mean right here, or like everywhere?
You get from context. He does not mean the Feywild. He means this is their area. This spot that you guys are in now is within their jurisdiction.
So we think there's like other werewolves here in a
Well,
neighboring
we now
area.
know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's other werewolves around here, huh?
He's not referring to
I
like.
see. You see other werewolves all the time?
Not here,
Where?
in their territory.
Where's that?
Why are you talking to me?
Well, you could be dead.
Then
that what you
kill
want?
me and be done with it.
I'd rather talk.
I just whispered a mouse. I'm like, dude, it looks like it's going well.
He picks his head
it
up,
does.
looks down at his legs, and looks up at you and grabs his sickle.
Oh well, he's not. I'm not leaving a sickle next to him. Kick that thing away. Here, have this weapon here while I talk to you.
Okay, he's gonna try to
Yes,
reach
tied up.
out and grapple you.
He's tied up, I thought.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, he
That's
got
right.
tied
That's-
up.
That's
Excellent.
Set him up.
Good job, Turtle Man.
Way to go, Turtle Man. Maybe we will flip you over.
He says,
Way to go,
"I'm
intern."
I'm done talking to you. They'll come. I will tell them.
Hey, how are things around here?
says that, and then I'm going to mind link with this thing.
He looks at you and spits at you.
How are things around here? I mean, other than your legs being totally shattered and tied up and we killed all your friends, you know, how's it going?
I whisper to Mouse. I'm sure that's just like a cultural thing, you know? Like,
How's the weather been? Yeah. How's the weather been around here?
What are you doing with the mind link?
Never mind. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I'll say to him, last thing I'll say to him, you don't have to listen to him. I'll say, we didn't want to fight you. You came at us. I tried to get you out of here. So tell your friends if you want. We can deal with them also.
And then we kill him.
I will mind link. I am gonna mind link. Before.
Okay.
You know who Saluna is?
You hear, of course I know who Saluna is.
You know who the imposter is who's been impersonating her?
What imposter?
Her sister Shar.
I don't know anything about Shar. Why are you talking to me now? What is happening?
I'm gonna let Saluna talk to this thing.
Okay, she doesn't have any interest in talking to him.
Okay. Great.
She's like the worst
Okay.
god ever. Can't convince anyone she's got any power.
Saluna, I'll talk to her.
Okay.
Why don't you tell them who you are?
The red caps don't matter.
Well, it's a start, isn't it?
They control nothing. They control an area.
It's a start.
What would I do?
Tell them who you are. What's been going on?
They won't. They're not
Starts-
loyal to me. They just know about me. Red caps are loyal
Well-
to no one.
Maybe it's time to make deals.
Then what are you the god of?
What do you suggest?
Well, if we start with them, we help them. Or
would
promise
help
them
them?
help, at least. I don't know. I'm trying to help you. And start with one, leads to another, leads to another. Convincing people of what's really going on.
Okay. I'll try.
Didn't hear you.
I said, okay, I'll try. And that's what we'll pick up next week. Because it's already past 8. Your internet's still not on, Trog?
no. Given what I've gotten some text messages about, I'm sure there's a lot of down power lines and things like that in the area. So
Your power's on, so that's good.
yeah, anyway, we're out of the way, so we're barely affected. But
Okay.
yeah,
That's what we'll pick up next week.
Woo!
Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks to you guys for playing. See you next time.
Yeah.
Check out
Yeah.
the podcast.
Check out the
Bye.
podcast. Which might be changing days or something. I don't know.
Bye.